Sorry, Pancake's called Scott now because they renamed all of the bots after Scott Pilgrim characters.
I'm just gonna...
I'm not playing anything? Yeah, I fucking know! You dumbass. Well done. Let's see if he can keep a song going for 3 minutes.
I am dice ready.
God damn it, Scott!
Right.
Damn it, Bobby.
Let's go big screen. Ka-chow! That's the best way to start to open a stream, right? Oh yeah, spoiler alert on my character thing. And on Mike's character thing.
Yep.
Oh?
Big spoilers.
Oh!
Not oh, you know nothing.
Yeah. Characters know nothing, we know everything.
I have more HP than that, though.
Do you?
Like, yeah, because my feet I took so that I could have way more HP.
I thought I checked. Fuck.
You took off.
Yep.
I was thinking about taking.
That's a 10 out of 10 use of the add quote function. Awen's also hi. How are you? Oh, I'm so excited. Like, I've been reading everything on my character sheet, and I'm just like, I get so many juicy things to do. Hi, Luna Rose. How are you? Oh.
So,
If someone could do audio check in the stream for me, please, that would be really appreciated. Do things need to be louder and or quieter? You should be able to hear the music, and you should be able to hear us all speaking pretty clearly.
I'll speak really quietly now, just to make sure everyone's audio check is a little
Please.
bit fucked up.
Please speak
Oh,
really
you're such a
quiet.
mess.
I know a Polish sound engineer.
Hey guys.
And a Czech one too.
I'm actually quiet, am I?
Is Pete actually quiet? I can turn Pete up. Cool.
Let me try. Right, so everyone talk. One by one, so I can actually hear an audio.
Me
check.
first!
No, me first. We'll talk together.
Hello.
We're the worst. We're the worst
Okay.
technical difficulty crew in the world.
Luna Rose cannot hear music, which is fine.
Okay, so, music could be a little bit louder.
There we go.
Gimli and Pete could also be a little bit louder on your end.
Whoever changed Scott's name to God damn it, Scott, you're amazing. Cause
I couldn't resist, I'm sorry.
Oh shit, I actually need more dice, because I remember I have things to do.
There we go.
Better get
I
on
can hear
that.
music, but it's on the quiet side. It should be louder now. In theory.
Oh yeah, there. Yeah, it is.
Don't want it to be too loud, obviously, but, you know, loud enough so everyone can get the vibes. Bruh. I don't think I've ever unironically said bruh before.
Oh,
Bruh.
Red Dragon Companion?
Guys, let me know when you're set and settled and when stream's ready to go.
Should be fine. I mean, I can adjust things on the fly if I have to. If there's a lovely person in chat who just wants to yell at me that something's not working, then, you know.
Alright then. In that case, if everyone is fed, watered, and ready to go, we'll return to our Soul Searchers quest.
Fuck yeah.
So, having caused a ruckus with a magical weapon far away in Dragon's Head, the Soul Searchers have travelled their way across the continents to the northern side of Dragon's Body, in the town of Holgrist, where several things have happened. Upon entering town, you found one of the first things was a rather interesting view on what you are and are not allowed to do, celebration and dancing, if not in the name of their local patron, Tamora, is strictly prohibited. And you guys found a underground drag bar in the Glittering Gorgon. Through some loose lips and choice words, You have since got it raided by the local guards and the owner of the establishment, Hilda, along with many that were performing in a talent show that you agreed to go to and then didn't on the night of the arrest, not suspicious at all, have also been taken into custody. It is here that you lost a member of your party, murdered by assassins in the night, as Mamba, your friend, has passed on. You guys have also joined in with Feng's family. 3 sisters, one older, 2 younger, all Goliaths, have joined in the local hunting competition and have requested you to join them, and you did. You know that there are several others, including the bounty hunters that you met. I'm going to adjust this because I'm far away. Including the bounty hunters that you met many sessions ago at the beginning of our campaign, Maris and Riga, who also joined this competition, and you set off in hunt of a dragon. You remember seeing a memorial wall to sailors lost at sea, and you remember in fact, it got involved in the investigations of a serial killer hiding somewhere in the town and attacking human women. You set a trap, which failed, and as your investigation continues, you've taken a break to head out to hunt this dragon. The fight was rough. Leaving with a small herd of mammoths to aid you in the fight against the adult white dragon, you have instead managed to fell the beast and are leaving with just the one. We return to your party in the aftermath of the battle, having seeking shelter and waited several hours for your allies that were not unconscious to come back to consciousness. Feng, in the aftermath of this battle, you failed to resist the violent urge to feed upon the ancient beast. And although you grew in power, so your mind became clouded, and your friends became foe. You were subdued, and you have begun to understand the risks of progressing, with a distinct feeling that should you progress any further, you may never return to who you once were, and may be lost into the beast you are becoming. Before we begin, Gala, can you please roll me, I believe it was a D100. It might have been a D10, let me check.
Scary.
Just checking. D100, please. Yeah.
14.
Okay. As you all recover, Galad, the slight slipperiness to your skin that caused you not to be able to be grappled begins to harden. You start sweating in the snow. But it's not sweat. It's some kind of resin or oil that then begins to freeze and solidify and binds itself to your current clothing. You cannot remove your current armor or clothing, and interacting with any objects now require a full action, as it becomes slightly harder to move today. the rest of you, however, you're now all awake. You're all conscious, as are your three sisters, Feng, huddling around a fire that they're rapidly trying to put together. Around the semi-harvested dragon, I believe someone tried to get scales and a claw. And the adventure currently is yours. What would you like to do?
Do I still have level 1 exhaustion after resting?
If you guys have rest, I do believe we finished the session with that.
Yeah.
So you should be back to full hit points, and you should lose 1 level of exhaustion. If you had 2, then you're back down to 1.
Cool. I slept and I still feel like ass.
Well, I can relate to that.
I feel funky. Like things are different. It's kind of neat. I don't have wings anymore. That's yeah.
What do you mean you don't have wings anymore?
Look! And I like turn around and there's just no wings. Also, this armor is freaking heavy. Has it always been this heavy?
Oh, you were wearing full plate?
Mithril.
Close enough.
It's never been this heavy.
Doesn't look heavy.
It feels freaking heavy. I'm gonna take my armor off. Ugh. Yeah, I'm gonna spend a while to taking my armor off. Because I don't like it anymore. Is there any bread? Did we bring any, like, food with... We brought food with us, right?
We bought some rations, mostly meat. Keeps you warmer.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna have some jam. But meat's fine. I'll eat some meat.
I'm gonna go up to Logu and congratulate her on the hunt and present her my razor claw great axe.
She sort of stashes her bow away. Really? For me?
For you, sister.
They hold on to it tightly and then move it to the side, just try and embrace you in a big hug. Thank you, brother. I couldn't have done it without you.
Anytime, sister.
That reminds me. They sort of back away and they immediately start looking around. Don't dragons have nests?
Dragons
Oh,
have
yeah.
nests.
Yeah, they like gold, right? Now, I know that about dragons. I know a lot about dragons, and one thing is that they like treasure.
Definitely like treasure. There's treasure somewhere.
It's right. It's been 1, 2, 3, 4 days. We have 2 weeks before we get to be back.
Oh wow.
We're gonna need to bring back proof of this kill, so some of us are gonna have to stay here, but we should try and find it.
Definitely. It's gonna be wonderful.
I should stay here. It's my kill, isn't it? Her sisters come over and just put arms on their shoulder. We'll stay. We'll stay. But this is not a bad idea. Feng, are you up for a treasure hunt?
Yeah, I think so. It would do good to clear the head.
And what about your companions? Do you think you have the skills to hunt in the snow? It could be some distance, but you've got the week.
I should be okay. I'm used to doing it.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's fine. Yeah, maybe. I need some different armor though. I'm gonna sit there and like chew on my meat and dip my finger in my jam and think about how much I really, 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 really want some less heavy armor. We're gonna think real fucking hard about it. And I am gonna I'm gonna try to use performance of creation
Uh-huh.
to create
Sit
some
there.
scale mail.
You sit there and you think. And you think. Thinking doesn't seem to do it.
What does it?
Clues in the words. What it's called.
Performance. Marle doesn't know this, but I know this. Fuck! Okay. That's
You
fine.
think, but nothing happens.
Just like thinking about.
This is not a
some-
thinking magic.
No.
It's not a thinking magic.
Really want my fucking scale mail.
Does it look like there's any sign of a nest anywhere? From where we are.
From where you are, make a perception check. It is still damn cold, but the worst of the blizzard that was in this area is subsiding already, like unnaturally quickly.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Looking around, definitely not in the area you're in. But you do spot from, with that dirty 20, you spot that somewhere in the distance, maybe a little bit further towards the coastline northwest, you can see the tops of trees that have been slightly snapped off. Something big went through there.
We got somewhere where we can start, and I'll point up to it.
Let's go for a look then, shall we?
We'll build camp here. Make sure you return to us. If you take longer than a week, we'll head off.
Sounds good.
Hey, if you guys make it back in time and we don't, are we still gonna split the plot? Because we did help you kill it.
Of course,
If you win.
unless you don't come back in 2 weeks, in which case we'll presume you're dead.
Fair enough.
Solid argument.
Don't come back in less than 2 weeks. More than 2 weeks. The
Okay.
tribe will have moved on by then. Feng. And it will be good to
Yeah.
see Papa.
I need to see him.
Well, good luck.
Thank you.
Okay. So as you guys begin following Feng's lead, who is going to take charge of this expedition into the woods in attempting to track what was originally an airborne creature?
I'll try. This will be fun.
Maybe a survival check.
11.
11.
Yeah, I have a +4.
Okay. You begin tracking through the woods, taking point, taking lead. No one raising any questions about it. And you begin heading in that direction. The woods and the mountains in the local area begin to become more difficult to navigate. And your first day goes by rather quickly, uneventfully. The freezing cold blizzard that had ravaged this area by the end of the day is gone. However, it continues to bring snowfall, and as you continue to progress, the trees become more sparse, the mountains a little bit less craggy, but you find yourself soon wading through knee-high snow. Towards the end of the day, can one of you make me a perception check, please, to see if you can find any more clues?
I'll do it. I have good perception.
I
wow.
do too.
I have dirty 20 for a 25.
Nice.
Or
A natural 20.
A natural 20 for a 25, sorry.
Okay, cool. Okay. Yeah, it's difficult. As it starts to get dark, you do manage to just about spot that area that Feng pointed out the other day where the trees were beginning to break. You can see a slight trail, and you've gone off course. Marle has led you astray. Your first day is wasted. However, would you guys set up camp? Or would you push through the night?
Set up camp. I'm real freaking tired, if that's okay.
I thinking we should push though, because if it gets snowy again, we're gonna have to stop or slow down.
Wasn't a dragon
we
making
can't
it snowy?
If that were true, then the snow would not exist without the dragon.
True. I mean, I don't mind pushing a bit further.
I mean, the blizzard was definitely down to the dragon.
Yeah. Somebody
can
else take the
tell.
lead on the walk-in though.
I'll do it.
I think we got lost a bit.
Yeah, I can see in the dark. I'll do it.
Okay, so you guys begin pushing on. Make me a survival check. This one's going to be at disadvantage because you cannot see where you're going.
Not bad. Not good. 15.
15? Okay, pretty good. You begin taking lead this time, pressing forwards through the snow. It's hard to move in snow this deep. Even Feng, your like feet catch every now and again, especially on a hidden root of a tree that has been disguised in the snow. And all of you are struggling to get through here. However, the light of day soon begins to break over the distant mountains, and you continue onwards through the night. Can everyone make me a Constitution saving throw? Feng, yours is at advantage in the cold. And Paraxia, I believe you're resistant to cold damage naturally.
I'm actually immune to cold damage.
You are, yes. Make yours at advantage as well.
One sec.
19.
One sec.
Also a 19.
26.
I rolled 2 shit ones. 14.
14? For now, you're all okay. You guys push through the night, and whether it's the companionship, the greed for treasure, or the morale boost of having slain your quarry, none of you find yourself overly tired. You managed to push through without any difficulties. As you continue onwards, the next day, the snow is still falling, but the clouds are now parting. You're beginning to see sunshine for the first time in a while. The snow here is still quite heavy. However, you begin entering a more wooded area, seeing a couple of distant mountains looming above the canopies, maybe a day away. For this next leg of the journey, can someone please make me another survival check to continue leading on?
Get on.
Okay,
Yeah,
it's a bit of flat roll. Yeah, it's a bit of flat roll. Remember, guys, if you one level of exhaustion, it's advantage on all skill checks.
What's a good? 13.
13. You continue heading through. This time, you're not as focused. It's been multiple hours now of just traveling. Your legs are beginning to get sore. Your feet, even though you are real good against the cold, they're beginning to go numb. Even though the cold doesn't hurt you, Paraxia, even you can feel the danger of being exposed to some depths this chilly. And this time, as you continue through, you begin winding your way through until eventually you come across several sets of footprints. And you look. 3 regular pairs and 1 very large pair. And you realise you come back on yourself.
Oh dear.
The day begins to come to an end.
Oops.
Do you guys wish to continue on?
Let's
or...
definitely rest this time. My feet kill.
Rest. Yeah. I'll take first watch.
You guys, you set up a small camp, trying to create some shelter. You make a fire, I assume, to try and keep warm. Yeah. And you generally just do your best to keep yourselves from falling to hypothermia. One by one, you fall asleep, taking turns to keep watch. Another uneventful night. You awake in the morning. Gala, can you please roll me a D100?
82.
Once again, this time the thick resin that was on my skin has melted away and is replaced by a slightly slippery, almost mucus. You are immune to grapple and restraint conditions.
Can we
And
see
you can-
this stuff you're describing?
If at any point you see their skin, yes, very much
Huh.
so. So you lose the previous negative. You can gain the new one.
Okay.
Galad, are we gonna talk about the fact that your skin's changed like 2 days in a row now? I don't want to bring it up because, you know, it's personal. It's your skin. But, like, that's not normal. Like, I mean, sometimes I wake up and my face is really oily, but then I just have to have, like, a wash or something. But you're waking up and you're all, like, slimy. Like, are you sweating a lot? But no, you can't be sweating a lot. It's snowy.
I'm just gonna, like, let out a long sigh and be like, I really need to get my own soul back.
Your old soul. Wait.
My own soul.
Oh, your own soul. Wait, so, okay. I mean, that makes sense. But, like, why are you all slimy? Is, like... Is the soul bond thing, like, just getting worse?
No, but I need my own soul back.
How do we get your own soul back?
I don't know.
Huh.
I have no idea. No one in my forest has ever attempted a soul sharing ceremony outside of being born and having one selected for you.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Heck.
It's a huge negative because Jodie didn't choose me. I chose her.
Now you're all slimy.
Well, there's a little bit in between there. Thank you. But yeah.
Maybe we can
Is the
find...
rabbit slimy as well?
Yeah.
No.
No?
Nope.
Wow. That's weird. Who do you even
Pretty
talk
sure
to
that-
about this kind of soul stuff? Like...
My father?
Well,
But
that's
he's
awkward.
dead.
Yeah,
Or-
that's...
He's as good as.
Maybe he passed on the knowledge to somebody else.
The only person he was supposed to pass that knowledge on to was me. Yeah. And apparently he became in that coma the same day I left. Learned that from my sister when we were there. So, as far as I know, no one else knows.
Well... We're gonna have to go and speak to your family again, aren't we?
I'm banished, and I really don't think I could take Mafalda in a fight, even if I wanted to.
Yeah. Shit.
Hmm.
Find some... Maybe, what about other elven tribes? Like, you can't be the only people that do weird soul stuff, like...
True, but I don't know, never really had an opportunity to see other elven tribes except when we were captured by those dark elves.
And they
Obviously,
were
they weren't gonna
friendly.
talk.
Well, there's the moon elves and the sun elves, we could speak to those people. Or, like, we could go to different wood elf people, like like, because you're Springwood, right?
Yeah.
So we could go to, like, Summerwood or Autumnwood or Winterwood.
I think we have more pressing issues at the moment.
More pressing than you randomly changing your skin type every
Don't
day.
don't worry. It's not a big deal. It just happens.
It's not a big deal, it just happens, except slimy.
Paraxia.
Oh, hello.
As they're talking about the different woods, the spring wood, the winter wood, the summer wood, winter wood. You remember the winter wood? Far to the south. Your home wasn't far from it. Near the south coast of Dragon's Body.
Ooh.
You remember it? Just remember, you have this slight flash of Gothic buildings, black tiled roofs, gargoyles, and protective charms. And then, just like the rest of your memory, it vanishes. Just that brief moment.
Be really interesting to go and see the different elven tribes anyway. I've only ever seen like Eladrin, and we don't really seem to do the things you guys do, but then my family aren't really the same as most Eladrin, so maybe we have like 4 trees that are all seasonal. Or one tree that's all 4 seasons.
Whilst Galad and Marle are talking, Paraxia rubs his feet, casts spider climb on himself, and walks up a tree to see if he can spot anything to do with where the dragon has gone.
Okay. You climb up a tree. You literally walk up it, like defying gravity. You know, you're fully 90 degree to the tree here. As you just walk up, you get to the top and sort of pull yourself up into an upright position and peer over the canopies. Make a perception check at advantage.
No.
Unless, are you exhausted?
No.
You guys just had a long rest, so
Yeah.
you're moving for a level of exhaustion.
Yeah. With advantage, just a flat roll because there's no additionals. 15.
15. You look, and you once again spot the mountains in the distance. And you see several black shapes in those mountains. Caves, maybe. Multiple caves.
Did I see Mike... sorry, did I see Paraxia go up the tree like a spider?
It is quite easy to see. He wasn't hiding. He just walked up a tree.
Is there...
And as he
Sorry, carry on.
2 steps up, turned into an elemental of some form. Because that is a concentration spell.
That's neat.
It's not neat. It's a hideous form.
Yeah, so that is true. That is well. As you guys sort of look over your shoulder and see him, he begins to cast a spell, and you see as some patches of his skin turn into water, and then ice, and freeze over.
What is it with everyone's skin? I've got normal skin, haven't I? I mean, except for the scarring, but you know, it's normal skin. I'm gonna see what he's looking at real quick, and I walk and I picture sitting in the tree next to him, and I dimension door up onto the tree next to him.
Yeah, you sort of you sat there, you're thinking, oh, wouldn't it be really good to be up there? And you just start walking as if you're walking like to the tree, and then you walk through an invisible door and just reappear at the top. Yeah. Oh shit! As you go and catch yourself, and you're now at the top of a tree.
Yep.
These are pine trees. These are really thin but really tall. There's not a lot to hold on to, and with the 2 of you up there, it begins to.
Hey, Paraxia, I don't know how I got up here. I was gonna climb like a normal person. I was just curious, but I'm just... The fuck is this?
What are you guys looking at? And then Feng's just gonna shake the tree.
I don't like the heights, Feng!
Paraxia, you're stuck to the tree.
Yep.
Marle, make me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
as the tree goes...
Oh no!
Stuck to that tree.
Dexterity.
Yep.
Oh no.
9.
9. Your hands slip as you begin tumbling, and all you guys hear, Feng at the bottom, Paraxia, you just see them go. All you guys hear is snap, snap, rustle, rustle, snap, rustle, rustle, as you bounce through the tree and just land back on the floor in a massive pile of snow.
Ow.
You take 5 points of bludgeoning damage on the way down.
Sweet. Fuck. Yeah, shit. Okay. Apparently, I
What do you
can move up onto the trees or something. Oh wait, wrong button.
It's like there's like a snow angel in the floor, and no Marle is the snow's deep enough that they've submerged.
I'll just pick her up.
It's
Facts.
proper Wile E. Coyote hole in the floor.
I just spit some snow out like. That was disgusting.
Giggling to himself, Paraxia's walked back down the tree, and I've cut the concentration for Spider Climb.
Okay,
Turned it
return
back
to
to
normal.
himself. There are plenty of holes in that mountain, and I point to where I see them. Probably multiple entrance points.
I definitely
Well,
saw them too.
Dragons don't really make their dens out in the open, do they?
How are we gonna know which one's which? We don't really have a whole lot of time to go cave hopping.
Have you ever been sledding?
Sledding? I haven't been sledding in ages.
No.
Like, we just grab a big old piece of wood and just go down one of the holes and hope for the best?
I could do it on my
I've
shield.
seen snow, bro. I have a shield too, but I doubt it's big enough.
I mean,
Good point.
Big, dinky little thing.
Or I could just
It's worth
turn my
trying.
old armor into a sled.
I don't think that'll work.
If we could make a set, I could just pull you guys along.
That's true.
I'm strong enough,
It's
and I think I'm probably the quickest.
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we can give it a go.
Okay, who would like to lead the sled building team as you all begin to gather some materials? as best
I
you can?
suggested it, I'll lead it.
Okay, make me a survival check. I assume you guys are helping.
I am not gonna be helping.
Okay.
I will.
It's like I cannot build things, but I will play people some music because I'm feeling really friggin' musical right now. I'm very happy.
Okay.
So,
You begin
survival
playing
check.
music. Yeah, make me a survival check. At advantage, as Galadesis is helping, and as you begin playing, just to keep spirits high, Marle, you begin tapping on the drum. And for all of you that have ever seen Marle play, you've always pictured the musical notes that they would drum out. And it's interesting, this is the first time you've really noticed that they've played their father's drum. They normally play a different instrument.
Lute.
They normally play the lute. This is the drum. And as they're tapping, there are musical notes. Small, arcane musical notes bouncing off the top of the drum. One of those suddenly shifts, shoots across, and almost impacts into the back of your head, Paraxia. It's a new science, Marle. You're not quite figuring this one out yet, but you're starting to. There's an initial thump of nothing. It's like getting hit by a snowball. But then you sort of glance up as you see this flash of light in the corner of your eye, and to the rest of you, you see this tiny musical note floating around his head. What's your inspiration dice? I believe it's a
D8, I think, yeah.
D8. You may add a D8 to your roll. Yeah.
I will.
Going
This
on.
is going to be a really good
If
sled. Oh, it's
you-
going to be a really good sled.
If
Holy
you
shit.
want to re-roll it, by the way, you can.
No.
Because the ability check section of this essentially gives you advantage on the check.
So I got advantage on the check.
Yeah.
So I rolled a natural 19, plus 3 for survival, which is 22, plus 7 for 29. It's a really
29.
good fucking sled.
You make a damn good sled. You guys, it's on runners. It's got a section for your equipment. You've built seats.
Yeah.
It's like those. It's like when you go on Stag Do or something. You've got those pedal your own bars going down the street.
Yeah.
If you've ever seen them, only it's all being pulled by Feng. Feng, they made a pretty good harness. Just out of some kind of vine or whatever rope you guys had laying around. You harness up. Praxia's even made you like almost like a clip-in buckle for a quick release, and you grab it. You get ready. You stretch yourself out a bit, and you instinctively go down onto it.
Okay.
and start dashing off into the woods. You guys all have this sudden there's a little section on the back of this for Marle to sit with her drum. Sort of like a shipmaster drumming hoplites into battle. And you shoot off. What's your movement speed, Feng?
60 foot.
60
Holy
feet. You are
shit!
going. And are you gonna go at that speed, or are you gonna pick up speed?
We're just gonna go.
You gonna push yourself?
No.
Okay. 60 feet. That's 10 feet a second. Still pretty fucking quick. So, boom, 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 boom. Feng, as you are pulling the sled, can you please make me a survival check?
Oh,
As you
dear.
begin heading towards these mountains. They're a fair ways away still.
16?
16? You lay a course through the snow, with Feng pulling the sled, expertly made. It doesn't get caught on any of the debris. The runs of the sleigh cut like skates across the top. You make real good time. And before you even reach the midday point, as the sun's almost the highest in the sky, you find yourselves looking up at a pair of mountains. Can everyone make me a perception check?
Yes.
Oh, fucking dice has gone walkies, hang on.
This dice likes 17s. Perception, right? 23.
23.
21.
21. 2. Paraxia, these are the mountains. You saw caves earlier, you can't see them now. Those of you that have got above 20, although most of you do spot caves, Galad and Marle, looking around, you see a couple of caves on the lower area, which you also spot, Feng, and you see tracks of what look like animals leading into them. Looking up, there are a couple of other smaller caves, but maybe 300 feet above you. Tucked or jutting out of the side of the mountain, you see what looks like a plateau. 300 feet up sheer rock and ice.
Oh god.
Any of these look big enough for a dragon to enter?
A couple of the ones on the ground level do, may possibly look large enough.
I'm not trusting
the
those ones. I'm thinking we need to go to the top.
That one really, like, up there?
The plateau.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Like high places, right? It's gotta be there.
Oh, we know someone can just walk up the side of the fucking mountain.
That's true.
I can.
Yeah, you! I got lots of rope if we need it. And a grappling hook.
I have a fun idea. Why don't I do the thing that I did with the tree?
Can you do that?
Oh, let's find out.
Why did you have to lose your wings?
I don't know, but I'm really happy.
I'm just gonna, like, hold on to you in case things go wrong.
Alright, you can hold on to me if you like.
I, like, grab hold
Okay,
of Marley's, like,
okay.
shoulder.
I'm gonna stand there for a second. I'm just gonna put my hands on my temples, just like, thinking about being at the top of that plateau, thinking real friggin' hard, and poof, dimension door.
You and Paraxia both
Yeah.
vanish, and there is a
Shit.
moment. There's a moment of free fall as you drop maybe 15 feet down. You manage to catch yourself on the edge. You're okay. The ground hasn't moved. You look back, and 300 feet down, you see Galad and Feng.
Whoa.
We should have took the rope with us, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
Rob,
How much
Have you
rope
got
do you
any-
have?
you got any cool trick, lad?
I've actually got 100 feet. I've actually got
I'll
100
stop
foot rope.
running.
I don't have any rope.
I got 2 sets of. I got 2. No, 1. Sorry, 1 set of 50 hempen.
We would have used that to make the sled, right?
Probably. Actually. You probably would have.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get rid of that. In fact, I know I would have. I made a good sled.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna stop climbing, I guess.
So Paraxia shouts down, "Tie yourself into the sled. Let Feng pull you up the mountain."
Up the mountain.
You meet
Up
a
the
Goliath.
mountain. Up the mountain.
Oh shit!
Oh,
And I cover Marley's mouth, and I'm like, "Shh." It has
Feng, can I
only
just
just
hang on to
occurred
your
to me that avalanches are a thing.
Avalanches are so a thing.
Just like, do I look down?
Feng,
Like,
Feng, can I just hold on to your fur?
Feng's gonna look up to the top, look down. Does he think he can climb this? Yeah.
With enough strength, and if you're, unless you slip.
Yeah, we'll just give it a go.
Okay, I'm gonna actually tie some rope around the midsection and hold on to that instead.
Do you have any rope?
Yeah, I have stuff that won't hurt him either. It's silk.
You have silk rope. You
Yeah.
make yourself a little brace as best you can. Roll me a survival check.
Ooh, that's not very good. 8.
Okay, you make yourself a harness. Tie yourself in. Feng,
I'm dead.
you get ready.
Look,
You
looks
get
tight
ready.
in, right?
Looks tied in. Make me a survival check.
Oh, I mean, I'm not checking it. She's tied in.
You did it. Tie the thing, Feng. Just tie the thing. You get ready. You get to the edge of the mountain. All right. You put your weapons away. Sharpen your claws for a moment against the rock and reach up. Ice and rock splinter as you grab a hold of chunks. And you begin trying to pull yourself up. Make me an athletics check.
Okay, that's
bouncing
good.
around like a backpack.
29.
29. You immediately start slamming fist and after fist, breaking away chunks of rock. There are moments where you don't find a handhold, and Galad, you watch as they bring back their claw and just pound it into the sheer rock face and rip out chunks to put their hand and weight into. As you begin 10 feet, climbing higher, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 feet up. You slow for a moment. Can you make me another check?
Athletics.
Athletics.
That's not so good. That's 19.
19. 70. 80. 90. 100. 120 feet. You look down. Oh boy. Make me a third check.
25.
25. Seeing that, you think, well, it's better to go keep going. You just keep going higher and higher. You get to 180. Okay. Make me another check.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. 190. 200. 220. 240 feet. Galahad,
Oh dear.
Oh no.
you feel a sudden jolt as your knot comes undone. And you immediately feel yourself released.
Can I try and grab the rope?
Make me a dexterity saving. Feng. As you spin.
Uh-oh. Not good.
I believe you have an advantage on dexterity things you can see. As a barbarian.
That's while raging, right?
Nope.
Is it not?
Nope.
Oh, yeah. Okay, sweet. Yeah. The, danger sense.
Yep. You feel the rope go. You spin.
It's a 9.
Galahad.
Oh shit.
you fall, slipping away from Feng, and begin traveling down. What do you do? Feng, you spin, and your fingertips, your claws, miss her by inches.
I'm gonna try and grab onto anything on the side that is poking out.
Make me a dexterity saving throw as you begin tumbling.
Yeah, that's a 6.
You reach out, try and grab a hold of one of the handhold Feng's been making on the way down, and you go to grab it, but the momentum, you sort of batters your hand away. You feel the pain as you tumble and begin rolling in the air. You drop 120 feet. Make another one.
Oh dear.
Oh man.
10.
Oh dear.
You desperately trying to grab a hold of something, you continue to drop. Make one last attempt to stop yourself.
This could be bad.
15?
15. You reach out and grab, and your fingers slide down, and you impact into the floor.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna need to roll a lot of dice.
Oh man.
All of a sudden, my palms just got very
Hold on.
sweaty.
I'm gonna have to do this on D&D Beyond. This is something though.
Oh.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Well, this is going well.
This is not good. This is really not good.
I think the damage is after what 60 feet. You go in a terminal velocity, and it's 1d6 per 10 feet after that.
That's horrible.
And I tried to grab onto things on the side of the mountain too.
Yeah, it made it worse because you span.
I have a character sheet on this game. I do. Nice.
Yeah, it's one. Yeah.
It's either after 30 feet or 60 feet. At some point, the character will hit terminal velocity. It's the speed you can fall.
You take 62 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'm still up. No, actually, that is
Still up?
exactly my hit points.
Holy shit.
As you
Yeah.
take 1d6 per 10 feet of falling.
Oh.
Well, I'm unconscious,
What?
yeah.
You guys lean over the edge, and Galad is just on the deck, unmoving. What'd you do?
That
Yeah, again, cast.
shit.
Boom, spider climb, dashes down the mountain.
Wait, I can't get down!
Just stay there then.
Fuck!
I will full dash at 60 feet per round.
60
I've
feet
got-
around.
I've got
Oh,
an
that's a
hour.
lot of. Oh my god.
I have an hour for spider climb.
You got 60 feet, yeah?
With dashing, I'm 30 feet normally.
Yeah, 60 feet. Feng?
It's gonna take me longer to climb down than it is. I can't. I'm just gonna keep climbing up.
Make me an athletics check.
Athletics. 19.
19. You do make it to the top. Galad, make a death saving throw.
Oh, when I get within 60 feet of Galad, I would like to use aquatic
I'll let you know.
rejuvenation.
I'll let you know when you get within 60.
A 9.
Oh,
Mark of a
no.
fail.
Oh no. Imagine. No.
Yeah, you double sprinting again?
Yeah.
Yep. Anything else from you two?
I don't know what I can do.
You can look about on the plateau. Does it look like there's anything else up here?
Make a perception check.
Perception. 14.
About 40 feet away from you, there's a large cave mouth. You can see bones strewn out in piles. And and a small glimmer of something reflective.
Okay.
Galad, make me another death saving.
Oh no.
7. Was that 7?
Yeah.
Mark off a second failure.
Mm-hmm.
Is aquatic rejuvenation an action?
It doesn't specify.
Let me find it. Got to press some buttons. Let me dig through my massive online document. Read it out for me.
You just said to me, I picked an elemental surge, aquatic rejuvenation. Choose a creature within 60 feet of me and heal them for 2d8 plus con mod. You can use it equal to my con mod per long rest.
I'm pretty certain it's an action. Sorry, let me just double check that for you though.
That's alright. We were at the end of a fight.
Yeah, it's an action. So, in this turn, you do make it to within 60 feet, but that is with your action to dash.
And I then, instead, look at the mountainside, bonus action Misty Step, and then continue to run down the extra 30, because that is then 60 feet.
So you're 180 feet away now.
Yep.
You can bonus action 30, move 30, yeah, I'll let you do that.
Yep.
I will ask you, because you are trying to Misty Step with your spider climb, I'm going to ask you to make an acrobatics check to try and maintain that footing.
Oh, one have a -1 to acrobatics. 15.
15? Yeah, you do just about make it. So you are within 60 feet. As
And
you
then
reach out,
Yeah.
you unleash that primordial form. Your arm turns into water, and the drops like rain. And then a surge of water shoots out from your hands and impacts into Galad. And the waters wash over. You begin to feel rejuvenated. You feel life. You breathe. It hurts. It really, really hurts. Roll me a d20.
Me?
Because that was quite. Yep, that was quite a fall.
Do you want me to roll the health?
Roll the healing. Yeah, please roll the healing. What was that? Sorry.
17.
17.
So, just to confirm, because I remember you mentioned it, I just want to double check before I add it all together. I can do the plus d6 and my con mod on top of this, can't I?
Because you have a combination of stuff.
Yeah.
So, yes, whenever a creature...
Healing as a d6 plus my con mod.
Yep.
So I can add the d6.
2d8 plus d6 plus your con mod.
That's going to help significantly. So, 6, 4, 8 plus 6. Oh, I can't count. What's wrong with me? 10, 18, 24 points of healing.
Nice.
Cool.
That double con mod adds so much. It's just like flat 6 to health regained. That's
Sorry, it should be just one.
Just one con mod, so
yeah.
21. Are you sure? Because it's 2d8 plus con mod, and then 1d6 plus con mod.
Oh no, you are right. Yeah, they both add.
It's 24.
Con mod.
Yeah, it is 24. Yeah, because that's what I got confused about last time when you corrected me. Oh.
No, you're right. You're right. Fair enough. Not bad. Alright. Make sure I get this right. 7, 7, 2, 6, 2. What did you roll?
17.
17. Okay. You do rejuvenate, but something is wrong. And with that massive force, as you try to move, your legs aren't responding.
Oh shit. Well.
You good, baby? What's going on?
Can we see? Sorry, can we see from 300 feet away if they're getting up?
You can see them moving. They seem all right from your perspective.
I think they're okay, Marley.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Are you
look, they're
sure?
moving.
I mean, they're moving, but I'm gonna make a perception check and just, you know, see if I can, see what I see.
At the moment, even without rolling, even if you rolled a really high perception,
Uh-huh.
you can see them moving.
Right.
You're 300 feet away, looking directly down.
Yeah.
From just a glance right now, with them sort of coming to consciousness in the snow, you know, they're moving. They're okay.
Okay.
You can't see the damage.
Right. Neat. That's... yeah. Oh, fuck. I guess climbing up to a 300-foot plateau was a really bad idea.
I was fine. I was the one climbing.
You did
Offers
great.
a hand to lift the lad up. Like, yeah, that's what you get for not listening to the survival techniques I give you earlier. So I try and pull the lad up.
There is a pain, Galad. A burning pain at the base of your spine.
Oh, shit.
And your legs are just non-responsive. You are struggling to stay up.
Just put me down, Paraxia.
But as I pick her up, I'm going to support her back and legs, and I will put another rejuvenation into Galad.
Roll the healing.
I can use it 3 times per long rest.
I believe so, yeah.
It's my con mod. That's how many times per long rest I can use it.
Yeah.
So, actually rolled really well for this one. 11, 16, 22 points of healing. Right hand would have been on the back. I would have held up a stronger arm to actually support the body.
Paraxia, put me down!
Listen, either way, I'm not going to leave you at the base of a mountain.
That's fine, just please put me down. I'm in so much pain right now.
Listen, the quicker I get you up top, the quicker we can all try and help. You are just going to have to hold on for now. And, I'm still spider climbing, right?
Yep.
I'll walk back up the mountain. I've got it for an hour. And I'm magically tethered to that wall, so hopefully I don't slip.
Spider climb.
Yeah, just gonna
Pretty easy.
lay Galad on me as I'm walking like back up the wall.
It's a good job this isn't a bathtub, because that's the only thing spider climb doesn't work on.
While we're doing that, I'm going to try and telepathically communicate with Jodie and make sure that nothing happened to her.
You get a response from Jodie. Ow! But they're okay.
I'm so sorry.
But they're okay.
Oh, I love you.
You know, maybe if you let me eat some of his magic items, we could do what he's doing.
Shut up. We're not doing that.
Oh, but you just dropped me off a cliff.
Not on purpose.
Fine. Fine. Well, can I eat something soon? Agree.
Yeah.
And it'll benefit
have
you
some
too.
We can have some rations.
That's not what I mean.
I don't care. Why are you always so fucking greedy? You know what? We're done with this conversation.
Okay. You guys get to the top, and as you sort of step over that lip, with a little bit of help from your companions pulling you up, you guys can see the pain. And Galad isn't finding their feet. They're dragging.
That's not good. Fuck.
What do we do?
Wait.
You know, now that I've looked at it again, that's not how legs are supposed to work.
Yeah,
I
that
can't
really
feel
isn't.
my legs.
You can't feel them? Wait.
I'm gonna like reach out and try and like scratch them with my nails. See if I can have any feeling in them.
Nope.
And that doesn't work. I stab it with my dagger.
There's pain, like a little bit of pain. Not as much as there should be.
I mean,
You take a point of piercing damage. But
I think I have an idea, but I did magical stuff with it, so I don't know. DM, how do you unattune from an item?
how do you unattune from something? You just get rid of it. You pass it to someone else.
Sweet. I'm gonna give Galad my ring of regeneration.
Your ring of regeneration.
Mm-hmm.
Are we
Okay.
still at the top?
Yeah, you're at the top now. You're all at the top.
We're all at the top. Okay.
Galad, if you think on the ring thingy, it's been helping me for ages. Like it gives me health back all the time, and it's very good. So do magic things with it, and hopefully your legs will feel better.
Why don't you let the rabbit eat it?
Because then she won't get her legs back.
Well, under my understanding, the way that you ate the last time the rabbit ate something, Glad got stronger, right?
I think that's magically stronger, not physically stronger. And currently
It's a ring of rejuvenation. What's the worst that can happen?
But what if Marle needs it back?
I mean, I would like it back when you're done with it. It's very helpful.
Let's just try wearing it for now.
Yeah.
Did you Our character, did you ever explain how you had that force feeling like you were pulling you to the other plane?
Who, me? Or
Yeah.
Galad?
Nope.
Never explained in character. Okay, never mind. Why
No.
mention it then?
Okay. It will take a short rest to attune to the ring. But you're more than welcome to have a short rest at the top of this mountain, as most of you are pretty... Feng, even you're tired. You just climbed a 300-foot rock wall while you had to make your own handholds.
And
So...
back all over the place.
Yep. So you can attune to it, so long as you don't have 3 attuned items already.
I don't have anything.
Do you have the stat thingy for it, Wilmot? Or do you need me to send it?
I added it. I added it to inventory and everything.
The purple
Just-
one.
Cool.
Ring of regeneration. Cool.
Cool. Roll a d6 for me, guard.
3
It's going to take you 4 days.
before I'm attuned to it.
No, you're attuned, but it will take you 4 days. You begin feeling the ring's magic begin to take effect the moment the short rest finishes. It's going to take you 4 days to regain the rejuvenation power in your legs.
Okay. Well, it's gonna work, and we don't have to eat it, so you can have it back. Thank you.
That's okay.
But, I look down. Our sled's still down there.
It's a bomb.
Oh,
So, I hate to be like this, but Feng, for now, you might have to carry me.
Yeah, I got you.
we're
Got a
short
chuck
resting.
on my shoulder.
Just be careful, that's painful. I'm assuming my body is quite bruised and battered.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like there is nothing on your back but purple. You're like a paint, like someone that's laid down in paint. The
I have fallen
bruise
less than
covers your body.
out of character. I've
yeah,
fallen
well-
less than 3 feet and sprained a wrist, so
I'm pretty certain that this being D&D, you just take damage, but anyone that fell like near 240
You'd be dead.
feet, dead. You're dead.
Just
You're-
splat.
You're just yeah.
Well, it depends on how
like,
deep
no-
the
no-
snow is, because you'd be surprised at how much
Yeah.
cushioning snow can do, like, especially if it's New Fallen. Like, it's amazing.
But it's also 240 feet.
Yeah.
So,
A little fin in the air.
it's like falling in water. You fall it from water from a certain height, and it may as well be concrete.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're alive. That's the good news. You are alive. You are perched on top of Feng's shoulders, and there's a moment where it does hurt to get up there, but once you're there, you can sort of brace yourself, and it's okay. It's okay.
Oh, we were resting, weren't we? I got some stuff to do, guys.
You can have a short rest. You may have a short rest.
Wouldn't it be
Short, long.
Short.
It's long for us.
No. A short rest is half an hour, not 4. So it's a short rest.
Okay.
It's a short rest.
Dang.
Okay. Looking ahead. Now, in various different states, you guys are at the top of the plateau. Looking around, you see what Feng saw. A large cavern. Like, sort of bleeding into the mountain, becoming an inky black void in the rock. Even those of you with dark vision can't see into its depths as your dark vision runs out by the time it makes it further. But you can see piles of bones. Human, animal. And Feng, you still spot that flickering object not far away.
A flickering object.
Yeah, it's reflecting sunlight.
Oh.
Maybe 10 feet into the cave now.
I'm gonna go and look at what that is.
You begin heading over. Are you guys joining him?
Yeah.
Feng, I should say, as it's now Feng and Galadesis.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wait, haven't we
yeah,
got someone? Have we got Logu with us as well?
No, they stayed
No.
back. They stayed at the
So-
camp.
All 3 stayed back.
What if
Yep.
What if Galad had like a personal like chariot? Like.
Well, you got a sled.
Like we could get a chair with wheels. That would
I
be
think
fun.
they'll be fine.
You reckon they'll be
Aren't you,
fine?
Galad?
I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
kind of scared. What if we run into trouble and she's on the back of a bear?
What doesn't look more badass than someone who can cast magical spells off the top of a bear wielding an axe?
That's true. That's true.
I'll tell you what, I'd turn around and walk the fuck away. That's a fight I'm not interested in, and I'm down to scrap with anyone.
As they're having this conversation, Feng, you reach this glimmering object. You lean down, pick it up. It's about this big. Little disc. Made of platinum. Galad, you watch him pick up a platinum piece.
I found a shiny rock.
Well, that's mine. I dropped it. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
As we
I think we're on the right track, guys.
as we walk along, I'm gonna start singing to myself. Literally just the same lyric over and over again. Wouldn't it be nice if Galad had a wheelie chair?
Okay. You begin singing. Getting it in your head. Wouldn't it be nice? Galad had a wheelie chair. Wheelie chair. Wouldn't it be nice, 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 nice? So your song echoes down the tunnel.
Oh dear.
Oh,
And then musical notes start simmering away from your voice. You see 3 lines, very similar to sheet music. They begin to build. Notes begin traveling along them as they begin to land on a spot on the floor. And you don't notice it at first, as you sort of lose yourself in your lyrics and your ramblings, and then you look down and you guys all watch as in a small flash of light, all the motes of musical energy collide together, and there is a chair with wheels. There, in the cave.
And you were concerned about my skin earlier. What the hell happened to you, Marle?
When did you get? How long have you been going to do this?
I stopped being able to use all of the bright, fancy magic, and now I can do that. And just, like, appear 300 foot in the sky. It's weird. But hey, Glenn, I have a wheelchair for you.
All of you simultaneously think the same thing. What the fuck is a wheelchair?
Yeah.
Yeah, what is
Well, I'm coining the term. I was gonna say wheelie chair or personal chariot, but it just doesn't sound right.
Whilst Marley's explaining herself, bet your ass Paraxia when it jumped in that chair. And is sliding.
You begin scooting, realizing you're now on a slope that goes down.
Oh!
I swear to God, if you break that!
You start rumbling.
I cast fucking spider climb and plant my feet on the ground and stop myself from sliding down the mountain.
You immediately start rolling into the cave. You immediately cast spider. Your spider climb will still be active. Actually, you don't need to. It's an hour, right?
Yeah.
You slap your feet down and stick to the floor, and the back of your body just goes as the chair goes and catapults down the tunnel.
Can I?
You leave a minute and hear a.
Oh, I was gonna say, can I try and Bruce Lee kick it in the air and stick my foot to it?
You can try. Make me an attack roll at disadvantage.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Add your dexterity, not your strength.
Oh, so -1. Oh, it's bad on the first roll. Oh, it's even worse on the second one. I've been betrayed. Oh.
Natural one.
No, I rolled a 2.
No, a 2 minus 1. You go to kick it, miss, and just fall on the floor. And you all hear as it exits your dark vision, the sound of splintering wood. Somewhere in the dark.
Has he just broken the wheelchair? I'm gonna run down.
You start running. You also start to realize this is an incline, or a decline, sorry, and you start you start leaning backwards a little bit, trying to catch yourself, and you run past him. You go a little bit further in. You do have dark vision, don't you?
Yeah, I
do. You get about 20 feet further ahead, past Paraxia, and there's a of ice, and a shattered wheel and a bunch of broken wood just resting against it.
Paraxia.
You do also notice that this tunnel curves around to the side, and as you're getting ready to be upset, you see what can only be described as firelight, but blue firelight in a tunnel maybe 200 feet away, and the glittering of akin to crystal glass reflecting in a huge chamber with thousands of tiny reflections sparkling like a disco ball.
There's a lot of...
I am so sorry for the chair.
You better fix it, boy.
Oh, God.
I don't know if I can remake it. I don't know how this works.
No, okay. I'm so sorry. It's alright, Feng's got it. We'll be fine.
I guess, but that was such a cool little thing I made.
Do I catch the same glimpses? I do have that vision.
You have to catch up a little bit, but then you do see the same thing. Feng, it's not long before you see it as well. Galad, being on top of Feng, you can also see it.
Really annoyed about that chair, but shiny.
Listen, I'll buy you something later, and I'll start walking towards it.
It can't be bought. It's a wheelchair.
Okay.
Can I cast Detect Magic? I'll drop the spider climb.
Okay. You drop the spider climb, you cast Detect Magic, and begin heading into that chamber, I take it?
Yes.
Okay, from 30 feet away, you don't see anything, unless I'm on projections, you're traveling 200 feet further into this large cavern. You begin to notice that there are 2 torches in this room, with blue flames that are flickering. They're not going out. And as you get close, expecting the warmth of a flame, there's no heat coming off these flames either. You detect magic. Does pick these up as magical.
Okay.
Can you get me close to one of those torches, please?
No. I'm in charge.
Paraxia, catch.
Catch?
Yeah, I'm holding a torch.
Don't trust him, he just broke the wheelchair.
Yeah. I mean, you can try. I'm not very. Just try and catch it.
yeah. You're throwing an unlit torch in.
Yes.
Yeah, you throw it. It's not too difficult, although Paraxia, you're quickly recognizing, is not the most dexterous of individuals. He sort of juggles it for a little bit, then grabs it.
Light that so we have light as we go.
Put it up next to the blue flame.
Doesn't catch.
That's what I was figuring. That's what I wanted
Magical
to know.
fire?
So I don't even look and throw it back to Galad and pick one out and pick the torch out.
That works.
Yeah, you pick it up. There's no heat, but it is generating light. Galad, you hear Jodie speaking in your head. Oh, please eat one. Please,
You know what?
it's just a torch.
You know what? I might actually let you if we make it out of here alive. We'll see. We'll see.
Or
You
if I
gotta
eat
be
it
careful.
now, it might help later.
We'll wait till we're done with it, please.
There's two of them. You don't need
The
two.
other one on our way out.
But you'll give it to me if we get out of the cave.
We'll see, I said.
Okay. Roll me a d20, guys.
A 10?
Okay, make me a dexterity saving throw. As Jodie leaps off your shoulders.
Oh, she's getting away. 7.
Okay, with a +8 on the rebellious rabbit roll. Jodie bounds off your shoulders and dive bombs for the other burning torch.
I'm gonna scream, don't let her eat it!
What? And turns around and like slips on the ice and eats shit.
Why does she want to eat fire?
If she's coming for my one, I'm just about to play baseball with a rabbit. Okay,
she's
good.
going for the other one. She's going for the other torch.
Okay. I'll actually don't give a shit. He was ready to feed her a ring earlier.
Marle,
Am I close?
Feng, are you doing anything? No, you're about the same distance. You're by Galad right now.
I can't really
Not
do
fun.
anything. I can't stop her. I'm just gonna look around and see what kind of stuff I can find.
I'll try and put a hand out and try and catch it as it jumps off, but
How much effort you try? How much effort you going into this one, Feng?
how fast? Oh no.
Oh no! Jodie almost uses your hand as a springboard to go further. Like, and they go over, and you see them go towards the torch, leap up, and just bite the head of the torch and snap it off. It drops to the floor as they begin immediately chowing down on this blue flame, the flame flickering and going out, and you can see this glow, this blue glow coming from her stomach before it slowly fades
Whoa.
and vanishes. If a rabbit could lick its lips, it does. And then slowly hops back towards you.
Tasty
As
fire.
As it comes back, as Jodie comes back towards you, Galad, all you hear is so wait, I'm so good. I'm good for a while now.
You're
and
just
you
taking
feel-
advantage of the fact I can't fucking walk right now, aren't you?
It's not my fault. And as you do that, you feel a heat coming from your spell, but temporarily before fading.
This is in a proper playful mood and stands in front of Feng and Galad and Jodie and is waving the torch from side to side to see if Jodie follows it.
Nope. Jodie slowly returns to Galad's shoulder.
Oh, lost interest.
I'm gonna
turns around.
open my spell book.
You open up your spellbook and you flick across. Nothing seems to have changed until you get to the pages that are blank, ready for you to write in new spells, and you have gained the spell Continual Flame.
That's cool.
Add Continual Flame to your spellbook.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Kinda neat.
I'll see it in here.
Do you state?
Second
Oh,
level
I'm in the
spell.
wrong place.
Yeah,
I'm in the
second
wrong
level spell.
place.
Yeah.
Do you state the fact that you've got a new spell?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm a pretty secretive person.
The rest of you,
Do I detect
looking
anything else
around.
once I get closer?
magical at this point? No. But you can now all see it as you finish your play with a torch. The rest of you see it first before Paraxia actually turns around to look at the pile, and it isn't a pile. There is a mountain of coin.
Oh shit!
It's spread out like a pirate's plunder, and cratered in the middle, in the shape of a dragon. Some of it encased in ice, but as it took you several days to get here, that ice is beginning to melt and breaks away fairly easily. Can you all make me investigation checks?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
I will drop my old detect magic, and because I can cast it, I will recast it the closer we get to the mountain.
It lasts for 10 minutes, so you cast it on when you got here, didn't you? In the room, so...
You said investigation check?
Investigation, please.
16.
Yeah.
Okay. Feng?
19.
Galad?
25.
Wow.
Paraxia?
Natural 20 for... You do a +5, right?
Yes. If you get a critical, you get a +5 to your weight.
Yep, that's a 28. +3,
Jesus.
+5.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so, first things first. You guys, between you, find 1,500 copper pieces.
Someone gonna write this down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You find 8,000 silver pieces.
Oh, shit the bed.
I'll write it down, Mike. I'm really good at math.
Yeah, it's alright. I'm just in case we miss anything. You said 8,000?
8,000 silver,
Black?
1,500 copper.
Yeah.
You find 14,000 gold.
Right.
And you find 190 platinum.
Yay, it's all divisible by 4.
Just because, like, Armin, 14,000 gold?
I'm not done.
Oh, no.
You find 4 diamonds worth 1,000 gold pieces each.
What in the... Okay, 4 diamonds of 1k each.
8 rubies worth 100 gold each.
Yep.
Slay a dragon and find its hoard. It's good going, guys.
Yeah.
4 sapphires worth 50 gold pieces each.
Sapphire's worth
5
50.
50 each. 5 emeralds worth 75 gold each. And 2 onyx crystals worth 250 gold each.
We still have to split this with Feng's sisters, though, don't forget.
I'm still not done.
Oh, man.
Okay, can you all roll me a d20?
Let's roll that properly.
What are these fucking rolls earlier?
You
19.
can't get this wrong, guys. You can't get this wrong. So,
I rolled it straight onto my dice rather than it like onto the desk. Just yeet.
so 19 from Paraxia,
4.
9.
4 from
Rolling
Marle,
that one.
and that one for Feng, and a 9 for Galad.
Yes.
Okay, Galad. You're going through, and you're reaching out as Feng is scooping around piles of shiny rocks, looking for stuff. Galad, you spot something rather curious, especially to you. Buried in the amidst a couple of the gemstones, you find what looks like the end of a shield and a book. 2 objects. The shield is really small. Maybe a child's shield, but it looks like it's made of glass. and there is a small suit of armor stamped on the front of it. The book, it's a meaty tome, and tome is the word. As you look, it simply... let me make sure I get this right. The Ultimate Guide to Leadership and Influence. As an arcane practitioner, you see the decorations around this cover are all arcane glyphs. You flip through it real quick, just flipping through the pages. It would take you about 2 days to read the whole thing. Well, I'll come to Feng last because you got the interesting one. Paraxia. As you're sifting through, you find a bow. Rather ornate, a short bow. Several crystal sections jutting out from, and what looks like some kind of circular crystal lens attached to it. Just above the aim, you look through it, it's magnifying glass. You also find the handle of a weapon that you pull out. It's a fairly big weapon, fairly heavy. You pull it out, and it reveals what looks like a battle axe. The blade is bright red, the handle a black wood. And even looking at it makes it feel like it's cutting into your skin. There is a large ruby embedded in the center of this battle axe, and insignias of blood and skulls covering the sides of the pattern. Marle.
Hold on. Sorry.
Yeah.
I couldn't hear a word. There was a follower. Thank you for following, by the way. I just couldn't hear anything. Carry on.
Okay. Marle, you find what looks at first to be some sort of line or piece of rope. You reach down and you pick it up and you begin pulling away at it. And as it comes loose, it has a handle. You found a whip.
Huh.
The whip, as you look at it, the top of the whip's handle has 5 skulls pointing outwards, and the bottom has 4 more.
Okay.
Gorgeous design. Black leather, but what looks like platinum skulls. Feng. You're going through the piles of gold. You got a nat 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're going through the piles of... Let's just check. You're going through the piles and piles of shiny rocks. They don't interest you. They never have.
Nope.
You know, you're quite comfortably getting low enough for Galad to also be looking around, you know, being as courteous as you can. And then your hand hits something. Dunk. It's a small box. Open up. And inside is this gorgeous silken lining. And a ring. A golden ring with what looks like the spaces for 3 gemstones. Only 2 of them are missing and there's just 1 left. Some kind of diamond that sparkles with prismatic colours. And the longer you look, you begin to see a constellation of stars. A tiny galaxy swimming inside of it. Just make sure you got what you guys found. You got the short bow, you got the ring, you got the book, the battle axe, the whip, and the small shield. Yep, that's everything.
Yep. So what is this going into D&D Beyond as? Because I'm gonna try and figure around.
Don't know what they are.
I do have my detect magic up. So I spot anything else.
With the things that you're holding on to, you notice that the bow is magical.
Yep.
The axe is magical.
Okay, that's
As
cool.
you look around at what everyone is holding, everything that people are holding is magical. The ring is almost, the amount of magical energy coming off of that is blinding.
Ooh. Good find, Feng. Good find.
Thank you. I liked it. I think it's a bit broken though. Some bits missing.
And my eyes shimmer like watery, like blue when I have detect magic up, and I'm looking intently like, no, I think it still works. How are you going to fit that on one of your fingers?
You guys have had interactions with magical items before. Magical items, once attuned, tend to shape to the person they're attuned to.
Can I take a few, like, I want to take a step back. Can I, you said it was a battle axe?
Mm-hmm.
I pull my shield up, swing the battle axe around, does it feel good?
At the moment, it feels like a normal battle axe. It's lightweight, but only a little bit so. It's gorgeously balanced.
I'm going to hook it up to my bag. I'm actually going to keep hold of that. And the bow. Perfectly balanced.
Pretty damn good.
Any, like, stray arrows around that I can just shoot one out of this bow?
Not that you see.
Okay.
I'd like to whip
You
something.
get the feeling that if there were, arrows. Sorry, you in just a minute.
That's okay.
You get the feeling if there were arrows, the weight of this gold and the fact that a dragon nested on it probably broke them a long time ago.
Okay.
You want to whip something?
Yep. Let's see what happens.
You hear the crack. Are you proficient in whips?
What kind of
martial weapons?
weapon are they? Martial weapon.
Martial weapons.
Lol, no. I mean, I have crossbow, hand, longsword, rapier, short sword, simple weapons.
No.
You go to try and crack the whip, and you don't even get the crack out of it.
Marle,
Well, this
do you
is
want me to have a
broken.
go and crack it for you? Throw it here.
Yeah, fuck it. Why not? It doesn't work.
Proficient at martial weapons, and I let loose like a fierce crack with it. I just
Ah.
came into like the darkness.
How the hell did you do that?
The crack of the whip echoes throughout the cavern.
Well, now I'm just sad.
But doesn't seem any different. At least not yet.
I'll be honest with you. I used to actually use a whip back when I was a teenager. That was like my go-to thing because you can run away and trip people up, and as I do that, I like wrap it around Marley's foot and make her slip.
Ah, shit. Yeah, I can see you make people trip up. Fuck. This is poopy.
Flip the handle around and hand it back to you.
I don't think
Dang.
I need it. Like, it's you take it. You made it crack.
Are you sure?
I don't know.
I tell you what, I won't use it, but I'll keep hold of it for you.
Okay.
And I-
Dang.
Oh, good.
Do you recognize the symbol on the shield?
Feng, do you recognise the symbol on the shield?
Do I recognise the symbol on the shield?
Do you?
I don't know. Do I?
No, I don't know.
No.
Do you? It's a picture of a small person.
Picture of a small person.
Yeah, the shield looks like it's designed for a child.
I don't think I remember it.
No? No one recognizes it? Okay. Alright, let's not forget that we have to split this hall with Feng's siblings because we definitely wouldn't be here without them.
Very true.
Also, to throw it out that they wouldn't be here without us right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, well that's why we get our cut too.
Yeah. Still splitting. Just, you know.
So that'd be 7 ways then? I think it was 3 sisters, right?
3 sisters.
So,
Alright.
I seeing as we're all here in a cavern and there's no one else watching me, how do I look? And I'm in my elemental form, by the way.
Yep, there are sections in you that are dripping with water, because you've got detect magic up, right, in this concentration?
Yeah.
There are sections of your body that are just, now your limbs are water, or frozen over with ice.
You look like what would happen if a shower became sentient.
Huh?
You look like you have a snotty nose, except instead of just your nose, it's your whole body.
Feng, do I look cool?
Yeah. Yeah, you look cool.
But I've looked better too, so.
Yeah, I'm wet. You're sticky.
Hey, look,
Feng's a bear.
blue skin, we match, and I point to the person on my back.
Have I become the most normal looking one of us? All I have is a
well,
pretty shitty scar.
You had wings a couple of days ago and they've disappeared, so if anything, you've unfunned yourself.
I have unfunned
You-
myself.
Change, like, your look, like, all the time.
That's true.
What are you talking about?
That's true. That's just funsies.
And you're wondering about my skin being slimy, my god.
I mean, mine's... Wait, are you referring to the wings or the me changing my appearance thing? Because the appearance thing is just Eladrin stuff.
I would have never seen it, though.
To be fair, yeah, you're on about us all looking funky. You can just change who you are.
I'm Eladrin.
I'm
Someone who
125. Nice to meet you.
I've been isolated in a forest for 500 years. I don't know what that means.
I'm a special type of elf. Have you not?
Okay.
DM. You said the ice was melting?
Slowly, yeah. It's enough for you to be able to break it and get to the loot underneath it.
I
You
would
get
like
the feeling that if the dragon was alive, I'm assuming you guys are breaking it to find all this
Oh,
stuff.
okay.
Oh, God, yeah.
You get the feeling that if this dragon was alive, half of this would, or more than half of this wouldn't have been obtainable.
I can't believe you
I
guys
can't
don't know
really
where
help,
Eladrin
but
is.
I'm just gonna sit on my butt. No, I'm kidding.
Well, it's almost like you
Get it
could.
with him.
It's almost like you could have helped, but somebody broke the thing that I created. I wonder who. I wonder who. I wonder who. Oh, it's the shower boy.
Well, I could use fire magic, but who knows what would catch fire under there?
That's true.
Oh. Heard some wind.
Can I poke a little more into the Hoard and see if I can find something cool? Because Marley's disappointed with her whip.
Look, you can see what everyone got. Like, it's you guys all picked up some interesting stuff. But you guys have made your investigation checks.
Okay. Let me just quickly divide up this loot then.
We should probably head back to him, right?
We should probably head back sooner rather than later because, well, we've been out 3 days. We've got 4 days to return. To be fair, we've got that sled now.
Feel like we had longer, right? Oh no, because we need time to get back.
You guys made time. The amount of coins here, guys. It's going to take you a long time to try and bag this up, and they're individual coins. It's going to be fucking heavy.
Oh, I have the quiver.
Boys on it.
I have Member's quiver.
Oh yeah.
Oh, sweet.
You go to try and put a coin in. It bounces straight back out.
Do I have to attune to it? I feel like maybe I have to attune to it. I don't know how this works.
From what you remember with Mamba using it,
Yeah.
it only ever put in weapon.
Oh, yeah. Well, that sucks.
I also think it is an attunement.
Might be. It doesn't actually say, it just says wondrous item, uncommon, container, in inventory.
Let me check.
You can draw any item from the quiver. The quiver contains this blah blah blah.
You good with a bow?
Who, me?
Yeah.
It's not attuned. No, you're fine.
No, I just have it because it's Mamba's, and
Would you say you're pretty handy with a short bow?
I'd say I was fine with a bow. I don't feel very strong, honestly.
But you could use one.
I don't know. Hand me a bow. I don't have one. I travel very lightly.
Hand over the magnifying glass bow.
Okay. Do you have a arrow?
You have a quiver.
I don't have any arrows in it. Or do I?
I do. I'm the one with all the arrows.
Yeah, because you took the arrows off.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't have any
I'm
arrows.
over.
I just have it because it's a keepsake. So are you?
And you-
Okay, I'm gonna put your.
Okay. You are proficient in bows because you are an elf.
Yeah.
Make an attack roll. Add
Wait.
your dexterity and proficiency. And then add 2.
Okay. Dexterity, proficiency.
Mhm.
That's +4, +2, 6. Okay.
Your proficiency should be...
Dirty 20.
Okay. It seems like a good bow.
This is
It's
a
a
really
good
good bow. Are you sure I'm
it is a-
proficient
it is-
in bows, by the way? Like,
Yeah, you're an elf.
are you sure?
Like,
Because it's crossbow, hand crossbow, longsword, rapier, short sword, simple weapons.
Simple weapons with a short bow, no?
I think it does include a short bow.
Okay.
Short bow is a simple weapon.
Cool.
Yeah. You quite quickly work out this is a short bow of +2.
Sorry guys, hate to say that, but mine actually says short bow separate.
Ooh.
Yeah.
that's what I thought. Let me check
Yeah.
that.
Because I don't think I have it default because I'm an elf.
But that's okay, you have a bow user here. It's like-
It might be that Eladrin have a different set of weapons that they are proficient with, because I know that most elves come with the short swords, long swords, long bows, short bows proficiency.
Yeah.
Let me
No, we
see.
I know we have someone that's good with bows, but also I've just taken a whip off of Marle and I feel bad.
I can give her one of my other bows. Oh wait, she's good with crossbows.
Probably. I used to be good at crossbows back before wings.
Do you have proficiency with crossbows?
Yeah.
I have a crossbow. Trade you.
I feel like that was my old crossbow. It's kind of funny.
I don't remember. It's been forever.
It probably was.
But I
Yeah.
also can't fight real close because I die easy, so...
If it makes you feel
Just a
better,
very
I feel
simple-
quite squishy too. I feel like it. I feel like if
pretty
I tried
sure
to arm wrestle Feng, I would definitely lose, and I'd plummet through a mountain.
Who
Let's
wouldn't
try.
lose?
I won the
can't
first
even
time we
wear
did this.
Can't even wear armor.
I can't wear the armor I used to wear. That's why I have to
Just
get off.
okay. Do me a favor.
Uh-huh.
If you can't use it, don't sell it. I have a couple other bows that I could get rid of, and that one looks like it's better than the ones I've
Oh
bought.
no, yeah, I'll keep the bow. I'm sure it's fine. The armor, I've got to figure out something to do with it because I don't need it.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, you don't get it from being an Eladrin. So.
Yeah, I did think. Because my weapon proficiencies are quite... Yeah, lacking.
Galad gets it because of elven weapon training for being a wizard.
Mm.
I mean, that's kind of what I did in my clan, anyways. Sat on
Yep.
the edge of the forest and shot things if they came near.
Also,
It'd be hilarious if I wasn't proficient with that, doing it for 486 years.
fun fact, even a weapon I'm proficient in, I have a -1 to damage rolls. For some reason.
Because your strong is gone.
Stunky
God.
gone. Stunk gone. Bye-bye, Stunk.
Okay.
You couldn't keep Doge memes out of this campaign forever, could we?
No.
So, you guys spend a couple of hours looting the Hoard, trying to bag it up. It doesn't take long. You guys have a moment to talk with each other if you need, to discuss what you found or attempt to work out what you have.
Does anyone know how to work out what this is? No, hold up.
You can do that, right, Galad? That's a thing you can do.
Um,
Or have been able to at some point.
Does it have writing on it?
No. One ring to rule them all.
Inside or out?
Outside, inside out. Living
fair,
the
if
vida
it does-
loca.
if it does have writing on
Yeah, I believe that Gala doesn't have the spell identified.
I
I can
only
learn the
have
schools of magic as some things with the tech magic, but that's about the best I can do.
I only have ways to read.
You do have the schools of magic. You can tell that the ring is divination.
That's divination things.
The whip is necromantic.
Oh.
The battle axe is necromantic.
Oh.
Okay.
The book is enchantment. And the shield is abjuration.
I relay all that information.
A necromantic whip. A whip made of dead people.
Or 4 dead people.
Or 4 dead people. I've been almost dead so many times. Why can't I make it crack?
Fuck it, I'm just gonna sit down and can I... Oh, we need to take a short rest for that, don't we? Fuck.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put the ring on.
Okay. Put the ring on. You
Do I
do
feel
learn. You do learn because you guys have the ability to take a short rest here if you want between bagging up gold.
Yeah. I'll attune to
Um,
both whip and battle axe if I can. I'll take the extra rest time.
You can attune to both if you have the slots. You can
do.
attune to the ring.
What
The
do you do?
bow does not require attunement.
Ooh.
The book does not require attunement. The shield does.
Interesting. Who was
No,
keeping
Seth.
the bow, by the way?
Nah, it's up to you. It's your trade. It was his find, but
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest, I'm probably the only one apart from Feng that can use this whip. And I'll be honest, I've been looking for a replacement for the sword for a little while, so I kind of want to keep the axe. I'm sorry I'm being greedy, but
It's okay.
at the same time, I mean this to no offense, but if I give either one of you two a battle axe, it's wasted.
I
Yeah.
don't want. No, I'm good with my dagger. Thanks. I'll keep my spirit of Persona 5 alive. I've got a crossbow and 37 crossbow bolts. If you want to trade
Yeah, why not?
for that bow.
Yeah.
Okay.
At least I can use this.
Um,
Just a regular
so-
crossbow, right?
and axe.
Yes.
Cool. And
It's a
37
battle
bolts.
axe. Requires restraint. Yep. You attune to them. Right. Feng, you feel no different with the ring.
Okay.
Apart from an amazing sense of power.
Oh,
I am all
shit.
powerful.
Unearthly power.
Oh.
Huh?
Unearthly power. It is phenomenal. You feel almost godlike, if you could have ever felt that. Sorry, did anyone say they were tuning to the shield?
No.
No, I'm gonna try the bow first.
Okay. The bow doesn't require attunement. It is a bow
Oh.
+2.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna try and attune to the shield then to see what's up.
Okay, are you proficient in shields?
No.
You cannot attune to it.
Oh, hold on.
Do you ever accidentally add 37 crossbow bolt cases to your inventory and don't know what to do?
Okay. Okay, so you currently no one's got the shield.
I'm not going to
The
take
whip.
the shield.
How
I'm
do
just
you...
feeling guilty now.
Okay, so you guys haven't identified any of these.
No.
So I will give you the base things of what they do. If they do more, you will have to wait and find out.
How do you...
The whip is a whip of +2.
Okay.
Why can't I find?
The axe.
Oh my god.
You are having, as you attune to it, you immediately feel weaker. Your maximum hit points are reduced by 30.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's not good.
However, you are now, you have a +3 axe.
Oh shit.
You don't feel a curse take hold. You feel that you could unattune it.
Minus 30 health is.
That's
Minus
a
30.
lot.
Do you know what? As much as I like that axe, I will unattune from it.
Okay.
You want to try the shield instead?
He like slams the axe in the ground out of frustration. Yes, please.
All right.
and
Consider it
whispers
straight
under
for
his-
the bow.
and whispers under his breath, one of these fucking things is going to be cursed, I can tell. And I will. And seeing as Paraxia's happy with the weapons he's going to sit down and attune to the shield and let everyone else sort out what they think.
Are you proficient with shields?
Yes, I am.
Okay. You spend a moment to attune to the shield, and no, it feels good. It feels good. Doesn't feel any different to any other shield. And then you notice a word appearing on the back.
Oh.
You look at it, and although I don't understand it.
I have Eyes of the Runekeeper.
You know exactly what it says. You don't understand the language, but it simply says, dance.
Okay. What am I adding to my inventory?
A shield. Make a note that it says dance.
Okay.
You guys haven't identified any of this. You don't know what it is.
So I'm attuned to it.
You have to attune to it. Yeah.
Can
So
I? Do I have to equip it?
To gain the benefit of it, yes.
I won't equip it just yet, but now that I know it says dance and I'm attuned to it, I'll keep it on me back. Customize. Note. Dance. Oh. Yeah, good.
I finally
Are
fixed.
you guys, are you telling everyone what you're finding?
I am, yeah.
I didn't find anything.
Go ahead and say it. Like, tell us what you say.
So, the whip is pretty strong. Out of everything I've got so far, this is probably the one thing I want to keep. It's nostalgic. Also, something tells me I might be able to have a word with a specific patron of ours and actually be able to summon this. I don't know. I've never tried that before. Feng, you're really dexterous, aren't you? You've got quite a bit of oomph in you. The axe is gonna...
Very dexterous.
The axe is gonna take... It's gonna feel a bit exhausting, but... if you want it, you can have it.
I mean, I don't currently have an axe. I'm not gonna lie.
It is just a battle axe. Like, it's a lot smaller than what you're used to.
It's a versatile
Okay.
weapon. One-handed or two-handed.
Probably still looks small in Feng's hands, though.
It's so gonna be cursed.
Yeah. Well, no, because I can unattune from it.
I can
You
put
can't
a
normally
curse on.
unattune from cursed objects. Trust me, the armor told me that.
Okay.
And the shield. It tells me to dance.
The moment you say the word dance, the shield ejects itself from your back and grows to twice the size. The crystal, the small glass like case, begins to grow wider, and it begins to slowly revolve around you.
Oh, that's so
Ooh.
cool.
Add an animated shield.
Animated
I
shield.
wish I could have that, man.
As a bonus action, you may cause it to animate around you for 1 minute. Whilst that is in effect, or until you are incapacitated or die, you may have the effect of a shield without requiring the use of your hand.
That's ridiculous. What?
Dude!
Wow.
That is
I
cool.
drop my shield. Oh.
Should have made you pay money
shit.
for that.
Wow.
And I'm gonna look at Paraxia and I'm gonna be like, don't forget, I bought you a lot of shit the last
Yeah.
little while. And then he says that, I'm just gonna go, I'm kidding. I told you you don't owe me for that. Have fun. No use to me.
So, wow. Okay. I slot my +1 shield on my back. Dance, and I try and catch it.
It stops animating, you grab it.
Okay. With the whip, I unhook it. Is there some unmelted ice nearby?
Yeah. You do notice that now you're attuned to it. All 9 skulls have glowing purple eyes.
Of course they do, and I whip the ice.
Doesn't seem to do anything different. You do notice. Did I tell you that it's a +2?
Yeah, I've got a whip
Yep.
+2 in my inventory.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to do anything to the ice.
But I had to attune to it, yeah?
Yep.
I want to whip someone. There's so much more this thing can do. And I pull it back and hook it around my belt. I can feel it. I just want to hit someone. Ah! Walk away, kick a bit of ice. Where's the stray birds when you need them? Is there any stray birds around?
Not in the cave.
Not in a cave where a dragon used to live. If I were a
Well,
bird,
thought
I
you
wouldn't
would've
set
sensed
up
that
shop
the dragon
here.
wasn't there.
Okay. I believe that leaves the axe. That now is resting in the floor.
Yeah, 6 inches in the ice because I got angry. I mean, we still
Gently.
take it. We take it and identify it properly.
Yeah. Yeah, muted.
Yeah, just put it in that quiver of Marley's. that you used
Oh
to
yeah, I
use.
can put it in there, I think.
Oh, can I also
Fine.
store my old broken bow in there?
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Thanks.
Oh yeah.
Seems to like putting weapons inside it. The weapons are fine.
Slot the axe in. Does it go in?
Yes.
I bought this spear. This is going in there as well, and I throw my spear in there.
Okay, that's fine.
That also fits.
Fascinating.
Oh, let's
I actually dropped AC for equipping that purple shield. Do shields go in there? Is it like weapons and defense? And I try and put my shield in? My old
No,
shield.
the
not
shield
my-
doesn't fit.
No,
The
shield
doesn't
doesn't
fit.
fit.
Okay. Good to know.
On that note, actually, the battle axe won't fit either. It's a broad-headed weapon.
Yeah, I was just reading that to see if it said anything specific. It didn't go any bigger than like spears and rapiers and long swords
It's
and
got to
stuff.
be like long. thin
Yeah,
weapons. The
long
battle axe are
spine, just not
wide-headed.
chonker.
Yeah.
I like hook it.
For those of you that have played God of War, think of the axe there, but red instead of.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just hook it on my back then, Kratos style.
Alright, let's try and let's go.
Okay,
Go.
okay. You guys begin exiting the cave. You get to the cliff and look down, realizing you now have to get to the bottom.
So Marley, how often can you do that door thing?
Let's find out. I'm gonna concentrate real friggin' hard and hold on to Galad while I'm doing it. And
Remember, I'm on Feng though.
yeah, I know, but you also have no legs, so I'm gonna take you first. Nothing. It's almost like I have two 4th level spell slots, and I used both of them.
Should we try resting, maybe? It's not like this stuff's going anywhere without us.
It would be safest.
I could honestly use a rest.
How long have we been?
This is your with the amount of time that you're spending here, because you made so much time with the sled. You guys are coming to the end of the 3rd day.
Ah, so we got time.
We got lots of time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can rest tonight.
Yeah.
Okay. You rest on top of the plateau.
Let's go back into the dragon's lair.
Yeah.
You rest inside the door. Okay.
Yeah,
So
not
you
all the way
guys-
in.
You guys build shelter as best you can, and begin settling down for a rest. Anyone keeping watch?
Yes.
Yeah, we're doing the usual switch off between me and Marley, I assume.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you take first watch tonight?
That's fine.
Yeah, you're gonna need 3 people. You're gonna need 3 people to keep watch. So who's
Okay,
first
what?
watch? Who's first?
I'll do first.
Either
Praxis
or.
is excited. New weapon.
Paraxia will do first. Marle, you taking second?
Second.
Galad taking third.
Why do we need 3 all of a sudden? Long rest is 8 hours?
Yeah. To be fair, you're both elves. So, but with the long rest, although you guys will get the benefit of a long rest in 4, you still need to rest. You still need to, like, take your time. But with the 2 elves, you could just do it with the 2 of you.
Yeah, that's usually how we do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could just do it with the 2.
It's not like tomorrow we'll be traveling. It's not like we're expecting to go fight another frickin' dragon.
So-
Not that I said that.
So Marle taking first.
Yep.
Watch. Galad taking second.
No problem.
All right, Marle, make a perception check at
Okay.
disadvantage, please, as it starts to get dark. The rest of you bed down.
Oh, that was fantastic. Okay. Disadvantage 25. I rolled a 19 and a 20.
Nice. You watch as the others fall asleep. Galad deep in meditation. Nothing seems to happen. About 4 hours tick by. You see Galad beginning to stir from their momentary paralyzation, and you swap out.
Cool, cool.
And you begin yours. Galad, can you make me a perception check at this? And can you roll me a D100? Your new day.
I rolled pretty well too. I got a 21 on that. And
Okay.
D100.
Keep good watch.
51.
51.
Yep.
Okay. The ring is slowly taking off. And it's fine. It's working. As this time the mucus buildup around your skin begins to fall away. And every now and again you feel your arm spasm. Almost as if it's got a will of its own. And then so does your leg. And the other. You, for this day, have disadvantage on all dexterity ability checks to determine initiative order. So you have disadvantage on initiative. But weirdly, you get the feeling back in your legs as your body mutates and adapts.
Huh. Kind of neat.
I'm going to like try and get up on my knees and see if they'll hold me.
It doesn't hurt. And you slowly get up onto your knees. Every now and again you have that twitch. One of your limbs just decides to do whatever it wants. But only momentarily. And before long you're on your knees. Slowly rising higher. to your feet. You're no longer paralyzed. Out of all 4 of you to fall off a back cliff.
I was the best, was I?
You were the closest one to being fine.
Really? How?
Whatever this thing is that you've got.
Oh, okay. I'm surprised you didn't. You know what? I'm not gonna say it. Spoilers. Okay, I'm gonna.
You're getting used to this thing now. It's been you remember this starting a while ago? These changes. It's always to do with your body. Something always mutates. But as much as they're damaging, they're also strengthening in
They're not
weird
really
ways.
getting worse, are they?
It doesn't seem so. They seem to be bouncing between different effects.
Basically, Galad is a mutant from the X-Men universe.
Your rest goes by uneventfully. And as you guys all begin to rouse and get ready for your next day, and the descent back down to the mountain floor, we're going to go ahead and take a break.
Sounds good. I really, really need to pee.
Yep, we'll take a 15-minute break, guys, or 10 minutes. Is it doing
10 minutes is fine.
It's been so long. We'll
Yeah.
take a 10-minute break, guys. We'll be back at 20 past.
No problem.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll run an ad real quick. Oh god. Sorry, Discord just went wah. Yeah, I'll run an ad real quick and then I'll be right back. Beep, bitty boop. Okay.
Oh, I'm not done with my spells. Oops. Sorry. Keep going.
That's okay. We've got a little minute.
Get rid of the most wizard spell of spells.
What,
Sorry,
fireball?
no fireball.
Oh.
Yeah.
What if we need to fireball something? I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Just realised I'm looking at something wrong. Am I?
I don't know. Are you?
I don't think I am.
Time really flies when you're throwing crocs. I can't speak. Throwing clocks, not flowing
So,
crocs.
without trying to give too much away, we're out of character, it doesn't matter, I trust all of you not to mess the game. So I picked Duelist.
Yep.
Do I have to manually add the +2 damage?
We should just do it
no.
automatically.
For me.
I think that's it.
What weapons do you have equipped?
So I've been playing around with it. I've got my longsword or my whip. Which I technically don't know what it does yet. But the longsword on the one-handed attack does not give me the +2, but the whip's giving me +6. But I'm only using the longsword one-handed.
The longsword is, if you look at it, right, it says 1d8 +4 or 1d10 +2.
Okay.
Right, that +4 is because it's +2 from your strength, and then +2 from using it one-handed from your list. Which is why when you jump to using it two-handed and 1d10, it's only got +2 more.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. So do keep into account that if you wish to use both the longsword and whip, you will have to manually remove +2 damage on the longsword every time you roll, because you will the duelist requires one hand free.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm back.
It's all right. Everyone ready to bounce back in?
Yep.
Okay. The morning comes round. You guys all awaken. Nothing seemed to disturb you in the night. As you look outside, it's no longer snowing. Seems to be clear skies.
Cool. Yeah, nice day.
What do you guys want to do?
Guess we go and find my sisters.
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump up happily and be like, Marle, you saved my life.
Well, did the ring work already?
Yeah, apparently.
Freaking damn, that was quick.
I'm
Huh.
gonna unattune it and give it back to Marle.
Thank you. I'll put it on, but obviously I can't attune to it, so. It'll just be...
Not until you take a short rest.
Yeah, it'll just be there.
Okay.
I guess we're gonna try and get back down again. Should we find a safer way to get down? Like, with ropes? And I mean, I'll do that thing that I do, but, you know.
I mean, I can climb.
Yeah, I can walk down.
Okay, so
I'll
everyone...
just go with you to
Actually-
the door.
Yeah.
How many? Can like more than one person go through the door, or?
I haven't tried it with more than one person, but I'm... Bear with me.
You can take one creature of your size with you
Yeah.
through the dimension.
Ah, so I'm out.
But Marley
Which does
doesn't
mean
know that.
you cannot take Feng.
Oops.
You've used it twice now. You're starting to get a hang of it.
Yeah. I think I
Sorry,
can
go
only
ahead.
take one person. Oh, sorry. I think I can only take one.
Can
And I
walk
mean-
down?
You can walk like a spider, you're fine. And Fang's a bear.
I'll climb.
I don't want Galad to lose her legs again. That was terrible. Okay, hold on. And I'm gonna do the thing.
You and Galad
Whoop.
step forwards through an invisible door and here at the bottom. Mark off a spell slot use.
Awesome.
Paraxia, you spider climb
Yeah,
down?
yeah, I'm going
Yep.
to.
Mark off a spell slot as you spider climb all the way down. Fang, make me an athletics check for the first 60 feet.
27.
You're doing fine, buddy. You're at 40, make another.
27 again.
You're halfway. Keep going.
Whoa, we're halfway there.
14.
Whoa!
Um,
Mountain climbing bear!
At this point, you slip.
Oh dear.
And you start plummeting. You get one chance to catch yourself because you're halfway down already. Go ahead and make me a dexterity saving throw.
Dex.
You gotta try and reach the ledge.
Can it not be straight? Oh, that's not bad. 17.
17. You just catch yourself. Only just.
Reaching for the whip.
Get ready to end him. As you do manage to catch yourself, you feel your arm almost wrench out of your socket, and you do take 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
That's okay.
But you manage to catch yourself. Make one more athletics check as you do the last 60.
29.
Yeah, with that, you basically just let go and drop it. You rapidly scale down the last bit. Just
Superhero landing.
lands, yeah, superhero landing in the snow. Your sled is there, guys. Covered in snow, but not hard to brush it off. It didn't seem to snow too heavily last night.
Well, that's handy. You okay there, Thing? You kind of look like you stumbled a bit.
No, it's all good.
Here's your...
I got bored of climbing, so I thought I'd fall a bit.
Are we still unencumbered?
Yes.
Right. Let's can we do what we did last time, Feng? Are you okay with that for a bit anyways? Get on the sled and have you pull for a bit?
Sounds like fun to me.
Okay.
You're not too tired from it, no?
Nope, all good.
Okay. You guys will climb aboard the sled. Fang. You look ahead. Your old tracks are gone. Hidden in the snow. Make me another survival check to see if you can get them home.
Son of a bitch. Don't fuck me, don't fuck me. It fucked me. 10.
Takes you a while. The day goes by. You find the woods again. You could be halfway, maybe. But the darkness begins to settle in. Do you guys push through the night, or do you continue on? Make camp.
I say we push through.
Yeah, push through is fine.
The one walking us, buddy.
Okay. Make another survival check, although now it's dark thing at disadvantage.
Can I help with this? I am proficient in survival.
From aboard the sled, you can assist him. So Feng, roll a flat.
Roll it flat.
Yeah, roll a flat.
14.
14. the night goes by, and it does become day, and the day ticks by as you begin finding your way through. You feel like you're on the right course again, but it does still take you another day. It begins growing dark. Do you continue to push?
Make camp a little bit and then wait for it to be lighter.
We've got plenty. We know how many. We've got like 2 days, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll make camp. Make camp. Right?
You guys make camp. This time resting. Same watch order. Marley then.
Yeah.
Galad? Okay. Marley, make your perception roll as the rest of you bed down for the night.
Oh. Wait. I never know what. If the dots at the top. Wait, I don't know how to.
Also, the
Ah, there you go.
The
Got it.
the dot is always at the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
12.
12. The watch seems to go by. You're looking out into the cold, and nothing seems to be approaching. Until you begin to hear a growl. Not too far away. You look around, and there's nothing there. Just a blanket of grey and white snow. Trees dotted around. And then before you can move and wake anyone, a large, white, fluffy creature comes bounding out of the ice towards you. Feline in nature, but the size maybe of Feng. As it darts towards you and is going to attempt to make the pounce attack against you.
Oh,
This is a surprise round. You did not see it coming. Does a 22 hit you as it lunges out of the was unfurled and lunging out?
It does not hit me. I'm kidding. It of course it hits
You
me.
have currently no armor, right? So yeah, your AC 10 plus your dexterity modifier.
Yeah, it's 13. It's really low.
Yeah, cool. As it piles into you, you suffer 6 points of piercing damage, and make me a strength saving throw.
Oh, good. Oh! I think I'm fine. I'm not 20, but -1.
Nice, nice. So yeah, you do manage to sort of manage to keep your feet, but not before it then slashes out with 2 more claw attacks. The first one being a 19 to hit, which will. And
Yeah.
the second one, a natural 20.
I'm dead.
That is 8 slashing from the first one, and 13 from the second.
Holy
As this creature just rakes
shit.
its claws across you. Roll me initiative. At this point, can everyone roll me initiative? But those of you that are still asleep are asleep.
I still have disadvantage on this, right?
You do, yes. It has not been a new day because you didn't rest.
Is Marley within 20 feet of me?
Probably. Probably. Why?
Wisdom saving throw.
It's been more than 2 days. Yep. No, you were knocked out. Because you
it's a week.
knocked out. It's a week. It's a week. So you have about 3 days left of the immunity.
Sound.
Yeah. So you guys are on day 4, about to be in day 5. Okay. Did anyone get above a 20?
No.
Okay. Above 15?
17.
yeah. 8.
15.
17, 18, 15. Galahad?
7.
7. Okay, so first up are the creatures. Marley, the
Plural?
one that's right next to you. They got a 22. Marley, the cat that's next to you is just going to continue. First thing it does is try to reach across and bite across to you. It's not an advantage anymore. That is a 15 to hit, which does.
Yep.
You take 6 points of piercing damage,
Jesus.
and then 2 claw attacks on a 12, which will miss.
Finally.
And another natural 20.
What? I could be dead.
Oh dear.
That is 12 points of slashing damage.
Oh, come.
You out?
I have
You unconscious?
7 hit points left.
As you desperately try and fight yourself off, there is a flash of movement, and you look across as another of these big cats darts out, straight across to the sleeping Paraxia, and it's going to immediately make an attack against him. You're asleep, and incapacitated. It's going to have advantage, and that is going to definitely hit. That is a 23.
Yeah.
You're immediately woken up by 12 points of piercing damage. As you feel this sharp pain breaking into your leg, and you get just sort of pulled for a moment before it's going to go ahead and immediately make 2 more claw attacks. You're prone, so it has advantage. That's going to be a 21.
Yep.
And a 22.
Yep.
You take a further big damage. 22 between the 2 attacks.
What type of damage?
It is piercing.
Piercing? Fuck.
That's going to end their turn. Paraxia, you're shook, wide awake, and it's your turn. What do you do?
Mother, I really want to try this whip out. So I unhook the whip. Again, bonus action to do the dance thing.
A bonus action to activate your shield, yeah.
Yeah, I'll activate the shield. Dance. And I say it in...
Dance.
Actually, what languages do I speak? Oh, he's pissed. You hear it in Infernal.
Okay. Feng make perception checks, please. At disadvantage.
And he pulls the whip around the top of his head and goes for the one attack. I've got range on this, right? It's a whip.
It does, yeah. It has 10-foot range.
Am I going to get the one that's attacking
Instead of 5. You could, yeah.
Yeah, and I go straight for a headshot. I just want to see what this whip can do.
What do you guys get on your perceptions? 7?
14.
14. Okay, cool. Can it maintain stealth? That's cocked. No, you guys are beginning to wake up, but you're going to miss this round. But you are becoming aware of what's around you. Make your attack roll with your whip.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. Awesome. That is a 1. The whip comes down, and one of the skulls on the whip immediately flares. You see as the whip collides with the creature, and it seems to shudder for a moment before it instantly decays and dies. One of the skulls on the whip, the eyes stop glowing and it goes out. You have 8 skulls glowing still.
Whoa.
Shit. Okay. That's cool. And then I completely forget how to attack again because I can only do that with my patch weapon. And I just like boop the cat that's attacking me on the nose with the bottom of the whip. That's my turn.
Okay, Marle, you're up. The cat in front of you just got whipped, and immediately you look down. You're much closer. You can see it in the dark. You see as all of the moisture and all of the mass of this creature immediately shrivels up as if drained of its existence, and its empty husk just collapses to the floor in front of you. There's still one attacking Paraxia about 10 feet away.
So there's still one?
Yeah.
Okay. In the vicinity, what kind of things are around, object-wise?
Object-wise, rocks, snow, trees. It's hard because you're in a snow covered forest. It's hard to see what's around.
Our sled.
Your sled, yeah.
It's too big. I am feeling the incredible change of having fuck all hit points. And I am starting to panic. So I sit there and I say to myself over and over and over and over and over and over again, I need some help, 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 oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And a rock is going to animate.
Which spell are you casting?
Oh, this is not a spell.
Oh.
This is me doing my animating performance. It uses the dancing item stat block.
Ah, yes. Yep. I remember.
So as I keep saying the words, I need help, I need help, I need help, I'm gonna start, like, creating the musical notes to perform this rock alive. And then this freaking rock is gonna come alive.
Yep, okay, yep. Yeah, it's quite a big rock too.
Yeah, it is.
Alright, someone called it a large creature. Okay.
And as it comes alive, I'm gonna sort of look around and just, you know, be still in my panic and then be like, okay. And then I'm gonna.
It looks at you. There's a crack of rock in it.
Huh?
And it's waiting for you.
I'm gonna call you DeRock.
Oh dear. Come on.
Slash ban.
Okay, what the hell can I do?
You can give it a command.
Sweet, I am gonna command it to force empowered slam that stupid cat.
Okay, it does. Yeah, it does take a bonus action for you to command it as well.
That's fine.
So yeah, you bring it to life. It takes its turn immediately after you. It's gonna lumber over toward the cat. It's actually fairly quick. And then yeah, it's gonna make an attack roll. So go ahead and roll me a d20.
+8.
+8.
Yeah, +8. It's my spell attack modifier. 24.
24. Okay, cool. That does hit.
And then it's
The
D10.
cat is going to use its reaction to use Uncanny Dodge. So it's going to halve the damage, but go ahead and roll your damage.
That is
1d10 plus
D10
4, I believe.
plus 4.
Plus your proficiency bonus.
Oh, that's a +3.
+3.
So it's 9, halved to 4.
9 half to 5. I round up.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, 5 damage to the beastie. Nice. It takes a huge chunk out of it. It's like,
I'd like to use my movement to stand behind a rock.
okay, that's fine. That's fine.
So funny.
It magically manifests the silence spell.
All right, yeah, cool. Yeah, that rock lays into the big cat. That's gonna end your turn.
Yep.
Feng.
Oh, sorry.
Could
Could I yell? Like just out to Feng and Gilad, you know, to wake the fuck up.
Feng, you're coming to consciousness, hearing the sounds of battle as you hear Marle calling out. You sort of look around and you see what's happening. You gather your things quickly and get to your feet, but that does end your turn. Galad, it's the same for you. You're getting up. You're now conscious. You're fully aware, but that is going to end your turn. As you guys get ready, you also hear the padding of feet behind you as a third and fourth large cat dive into the camp. Both of them are going to go for Feng. Feng does a 18 hit.
Yep.
Cool. So one of them pounces onto your back. You suffer 9 points of piercing damage.
Mm-hmm.
Make a strength saving throw for.
Ah, sweet. I could be good at these. Uh, 17.
You pass. The second one does the same.
I'm
The first
going
one's
to... Sorry, interrupt you
Yeah.
real quick. I'm going to yell out at the cat. Stop hitting my friends, or the rock is going to smack you in the face. And I'm going to cast Silvery Barbs as my reaction.
Nice.
Alright.
So you've got to re-roll the d20 and use the lower roll.
Yeah. Let me bring
And
that
I'm
up.
going to give the empowerment to Feng.
Chosen creature has advantage in the next attack roll, which is a saving throw. Yeah, cool. So the second cat attempts to pounce on you, has disadvantage. I think that still might hit. 17.
Bang on.
Bang on, it does still hit you. For the next attack roll, ability check or saving throw you make in the next minute is an advantage thing, as these musical notes bounce from the cat to you. That is, however, going to be 13 piercing damage. I make another strength
Okay.
saving throw.
Do I get advantage? Yeah.
Yes, because of the silver barbs.
Sound. Because I rolled a nat 1 to start with.
Oh no.
That's 23 total.
23 total, that's going to do it. They're then going to unleash both of their claw attacks on you each. So the first one, you're up, and you're not prone, so it's flat. An 18 for the first one, which hits.
Yep.
A 13 for the second one, which misses.
Mm-hmm.
A natural 20 for the third one.
Oh dear.
And a 17 on the which I believe is still a hit.
Yep.
Alright, so the first one that hit is going to cause 9. The second one that is a regular hit is going to be 6, and the critical... Ooh, big. 19.
9, 6, and 19.
9, 6, and 19.
Man, I'm not even raging.
No, this is not hard. Isn't it hard if you're hide? One of your bestial upgrades? Aren't you resistant to non-magical slashing bludgeoning? Awesome.
I don't think so.
We'll have to double check later. Alright, cool. That's going to end their turn. Back to the top of the round. Cat 1 is dead. The Cat 2 attacking Paraxia is going to keep going on you. So, Paraxia, he's going to try and bite you first. On a 21.
Yeah.
Yep. The bite does 9 points of piercing damage. And 2 claw attacks. It's going to be a 17 and a 5.
17 hits, 5 doesn't.
Cool. That's a D8, not a D10. Sorry. That is going to be 6 more piercing damage.
Okay.
Cool. With that, Paraxia, you're up.
Oh, this fucking punk ass cat's gonna die. I'm going to drop the whip for a second, grasp the cat by its head, and I'm going to cast Vampiric Touch on myself.
Okay, that lets you make an attack as part of
It's
this
an attack
casting
roll,
action,
yeah.
isn't it? Go ahead and make an attack roll using your spell attack modifier.
It is concentration for up to a minute, so you see a ghost, you see a watery Paraxia for a second. 16.
16. 16 hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay, so it's 4d6.
And you gain half the hit points.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, I need one more. Shit. I'm an amateur. Oh, that's not bad. Wow. So, 6, 12, 19.
19 points. You heal 10. As you grab a hold of the side of the cat, you see the blood drawing from your fingertips to up your arm, which then turns into water and just fills and rejuvenates you. 19 damage. Nice one.
I healed. Do I get a d6 on top of that?
Interesting.
It does just say healing. Healing adds a d6 plus my con mod.
It is a spell or feature you control, so yes, you heal.
An extra d6.
Yes.
Wow,
Yeah,
and I rolled a
actually-
6.
Oh, nice,
So,
nice.
9 extra points of healing on top of that. Holy shit! Support Paraxia, let's go!
Nice. Yeah. Just to remind you, it's got to be a spell that heals a creature, or an effect that heals a creature, or that you with magic that you control.
So yeah,
So
that does.
if someone else, yeah. For example, if Galad healed Marle, you wouldn't affect that. It's just
No,
you.
it's
Yeah.
just.
Yep. Right. That's your action.
Oh, it is. Holy shit!
Your bonus action movement, if you wish.
How in the shit did I do that? Do I have any spells left? No.
You've cast Vampiric Touch, so.
I also cast Spider Climb, so no, I don't. Bonus action, I'm going to summon a tentacle up behind the same cat I just siphoned from, and he's going to smack him in the back of the head.
Go for it, make an attack roll.
Oh. 24.
Yeah, it's going to hit, roll your damage.
Wow, again, 11 points of damage. Cold damage to be precise. Don't know if they're immune to cold damage or resistant.
Cold damage, takes half.
There you go. Yeah, that is specifically cold damage on that one.
Yep, that cat is still kicking. It's looking real hurt though. It's looking real hurt. Are you going to move anywhere? Are you happy?
I'm happy where I am.
Awesome. Marle, you're up.
Sweet. I am gonna try to jump on the rock.
It's a large creature. Technically, you could ride it.
Yeah, I want to
So, yes.
I want to ride the rock.
Yeah, you ride the rock.
No, the rock.
You ride the rock.
Yeah, I made you say it. And like how many of them are around?
There's 2 about 10 feet away from you attacking Feng, next to Galad, and there's 1 that's looking real hurt next to Paraxia that your rock is currently stood next to.
I'm gonna whisper in the rock's ears, like, I don't know if this is gonna work, but I'm gonna try it because it could be funny. It could be really funny. This is kind of similar to what I used to be able to do. Wouldn't it be really funny if this was just one of these cats was just a squirrel? Wouldn't that be really funny? And then I'm gonna try and cast polymorph on one of the cats.
One of the unharmed ones, or the one that's fighting Paraxia.
The one that's fighting Paraxia.
Okay, wisdom saving throw. That's a 2. You watch Paraxia as the tentacle slams down and like sort of buries the big cat into the snow. When the tentacle peels back up, it's a squirrel. And you look down, you look back a bit, and you're like so confused.
Yeah.
I made it into a squirrel, Paraxia.
Why didn't you do that on one of the ones that aren't hurt?
Because I was panicking.
Okay.
Is that going to end your turn?
Well, I'm continuing with the rock's turn. So I'm bonus actioning, telling it to pummel one of the cats in the face.
Okay.
Not the squirrel, the ones by
squirrel.
Fangs. The one by
Okay,
Fangs.
so it starts marching off towards the squirrel. As it does, the squirrel's going to make an attack opportunity on the rock. With a natural 20.
It's using it's using the squirrel stat block, by the way.
Yep,
Not the
yep,
cat stat block. Cool.
I know. So it does, with a natural 20, rolling a 4 on the d4, 9 points of slashing damage to your
to the rock.
to the rock. Yeah, cool.
It's fine.
And the rock wanders over towards one of the other cats and makes an attack roll.
Yes.
Go for it. Would you like cat 3 or 4?
4.
Cat 4.
Cat 4. That is 24.
It's gonna hit. Go ahead and roll your damage. 1d10 plus 3.
That's 7.
Nice. Boof! This little tiny, well, actually quite a big rock, just slams into one of these cats, sort of yelps and backs away a little bit and starts hissing. It's going to end its turn. Feng, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna enter into a rage, and whatever one attack me loads. What one got the natural 20? I mean, what one
Cat
had
4.
it? That one's getting it twice.
Alright, what weapon are you using?
Claws. I don't
Using your
actually
claws,
have a
go for it.
weapon.
Alright,
Reckless.
Reckless, make him advantage.
Last one's a 25 to hit.
Yep, hits.
Second one's 19 to hit.
Both hit. Go ahead and roll your damage for those.
Has he taken damage?
He has taken damage, yeah.
Cool.
He
So
got
that's
punched in the head by a rock.
18 points for the first one. And 9 points for the second one.
18 and 9.
Mm-hmm.
What did you say? With that, you immediately fly into this rage. You come down, and you just start clawing away at this cat. You rip open its back, and then your claws plunge into its stomach. It's got exactly 34 hit points in between the two of you. You just did 34. As
Nice.
you just empty its guts onto the snow that just stain red. The cat next to it looks immediately terrified. That's your action and bonus action. Would you like to move anywhere?
Nope.
Nope. Cool. Galad, you're up.
Okay. I would like to cast Scorching Ray at fourth level. Wait, how many cats are left?
There's one cat that's not been hurt and a squirrel.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna cast it at 4th level, and I'm gonna do the 3 rays at the one cat that's still a cat.
Alright, go ahead and make your attack roll.
Oh, that's a nat 20.
On the first one, cool. Roll your other, however many you get for Scorching Ray at level 4.
15. Oh, I'm not adding, sorry, that's a 19.
Yep.
And 23. So we got 26.
Hit. Do you get more rays at level 4?
Yes, I get 5 altogether.
Go ahead and roll your other 2.
6. Let's see. 8 for the first ray.
Where are your other 2 rays going? Are they also going into this cat?
No, I'm going to just. Oh, let's cast him at the squirrel.
The other 2 are going to squirrel. Cool. Roll your damage for this one. What was that? That was 8.
It was an 8 and a 9 on that. 18 and a 17. The other
Damage?
2 rays. No,
Oh
the
no,
other
it's
2
hit.
rays.
Yeah, cool. Go ahead and roll your other 2 damage for the big cat. Sorry, your other 1. Sorry, because they all hit.
And
4.
it was the first one that critted.
Which turned it from an 8 to a 16.
Mm-hmm.
It's still alive. It's still alive. But the squirrel, however, how much damage are you doing for that one?
9 on the first hit, and 12 on the second.
12 in the second. These 2 scorching rays pile into the squirrel. The squirrel seems to run around in circles, its tail on fire before the second one just piles into it, and then it poofs out of it, back into its cat form, in just a smouldering, burning heap of fur and flesh. It's very dead.
And shit turns into ash.
I have
Yep.
always wanted to polymorph something. That was wonderful.
That's a very dead squirrel cat thing. Is that going to end your turn? You happy with that?
Yes, I'm good.
All right. Cat 4 is going to. Cat 3. Sorry, it's going to just going to try and run. It's going to take the disengage action from all of you, and it's going to bolt 40 feet into the woods.
Does the disengage provoke opportunity attacks?
No, disengage specifically removes attacks opportunity.
Okay.
It's 40 feet away. That's going to bring us back to the top of the round. Paraxia, you're up first.
I'll fire a couple of Eldritch Blasts at it.
Go ahead and make your attack roll. I think you get 2 now, don't you?
Yeah, I get 2. So 2 attack rolls, yeah?
Yep.
Uh, 20 and 21 of it.
20 and 21, both hit.
Oh, God.
Hit 1, can you dodge the first roll your first damage to me.
Oh, the gold one was the first one I picked up, so I'll go off that one.
Cool.
So the first one does 8 damage.
Half to 4.
I rolled a 10 on the second one, so that is 13
Yeah.
damage.
The second Eldritch Lance just piles into it, and as it's running, you hear this sound as it then skids into the snow and stops moving.
Nice.
I have
Woods go
suffered
silent.
so much pain.
You'll be fine, and I put a rejuvenation into Marle.
Please.
I was really wanting to use that on the dragon. I'm glad I finally got to use it.
That was pretty cool.
That was very cool.
I had the squirrel, though. I had the squirrel.
But it was funny.
Marle, you regain... It's not actually that good this time, sorry.
That's okay.
14 hit points of damage.
That's
healed.
better than the 7 I had.
Okay.
One could say I didn't take a single healing spell.
I'm gonna use my free cure wounds on you as well.
Thank you.
As your long rest is interrupted, guys, you do not benefit from it.
I had mine
Please get
before.
I didn't use it last time though.
No, I'm just letting you guys know you haven't benefited from a long rest tonight.
Anyways, you gain 10 more.
Woo! Cool.
We at least count as a short rest.
You may attempt to finish your rest now if you wish.
Oh, I will try and finish my rest. Boy's sleepy.
The really upsetting thing is I've already had my rest and I can't take another one, so I'm just gonna sit here and play with the rock.
No, you haven't. No, because you're on watch, Marle.
You were on first watch.
You were on watch, so.
I thought I had my.
You didn't have your rest.
Oh.
No, you were first. You were first watch, and you.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
However, you're gonna have to. No, you should be fine. So
Cool.
you spend a little bit longer. You guys return to your camp.
Paraxia, before you go to sleep, can I see that whip, please? I'm going to do some stuff. I promise I won't take it.
I point at the rabbit. So you aren't worried about. It's that one.
She said she's full from eating the fire. And I can actually move and stop her this time.
Okay, so can I. And I pull my tentacle up next to me.
Before anyone else goes to sleep, I'm going to cast Mordenkainen's Faithful Hound and have everyone say the word Peaches. We'll go Peaches so it doesn't bark at us.
Peaches.
Peaches?
Yeah, say Peaches.
What's peaches?
It's a secret phrase.
Even by saying what's Peaches, you all initiate the safe word for the dog. And
Nice.
it does not bark.
I'm gonna set it right next to Feng because it seems like monsters go for him. So you can't see it. It's invisible, by the way.
Yep, this invisible
What
dog.
happens if I step on it?
It's fine. It's not a real dog.
Huh. Interesting.
As you guys all settle down, Galad, you reach across. Paraxia, would you give them the whip?
They sit in front of me, and I'd lay back down and get comfy.
Okay. And then while I'm on watch, since I got that hound with me, I'm going to do as a ritual identify on the whip.
Okay, takes 10 minutes per item you wish to identify. So, as you identify the whip, you discover. Paraxia, you may add this to your inventory when I get back to the page. It is a 9 lives stealer, but it is a whip, not a sword. You gain +2 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this weapon. The sword has 8 charges. I've already rolled it for you. If you score a critical hit against a creature that has less than 100 hit points, it must succeed a DC 15 Constitution saving throw or be slain instantly, as the sword, as the whip drains it of all life.
That's really cool.
It loses 1 charge if the creature is slain.
So should I add a? What am I adding? A short sword?
No, it's a D4. I'll make it for you when D&D Beyond off.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay,
there's no
and then I'm
D4
gonna do it again on my on the bow. Plus 2 bow.
Paraxia would have placed the axe down just to find out.
Yeah. Could you do it to the ring too? Or
Well, you
if it's
guys
too
wouldn't
late?
see this. I'm asleep. Or you're
Oh,
asleep. I mean.
You can stay away. Yeah, you don't fall asleep instantly. You guys
Okay,
begin
that's
getting
not
ready.
like a win.
Yeah, no. As you do see that, like, even in your rest, you don't have to sleep for the entire rest. You just need to be rested and sleep for some of it. So yeah, you guys can watch this happen. It's 10 minutes per item. You guys can watch. You're just gonna identify the rest of the items then.
Yep.
Cool. The bow is simply a +2 bow.
Okay.
The shield is indeed an animated shield. Where am I? The book you have is a tome of leadership and influence. If the reader takes 48 hours of reading, their charisma score is permanently increased by 2.
Whoa!
Okay.
Cool.
Which goes above the 20 maximum.
Wow. Guess what I'm doing while everyone's sleeping.
I will remind you that there are other people that might need these more than you. The axe, you learn, has a very heavy curse on it. But it is a curse of life draining, and thus it reduces your maximum hit points by 30. However, it is a Vorpal axe.
Oh wow.
The Vorpal axe is a +3 weapon to both hit and damage rolls. If you roll a natural 20 specifically, when attacking a creature, you immediately cut off its head. If it needs a head to survive, it dies on the spot. If the creature is of legendary status, then instead it takes 6d8 extra slashing damage.
What
Holy
in
shit.
the fuck? That is almost worth losing the 30 for.
Not for some of us.
Yeah, not for me.
What else? What else have we got? The animate shield, the 9-eyed stealer, the Vorpal battle axe, tome of leadership and influence, short bow, the ring. It's on Feng's finger. Feng is attuned to it. You go across to it. You cast Identify, and I would like you to make me a D20 roll plus your Arcana skill, as your Identify spell currently is too weak to identify.
Oh, what have you got?
What is this?
16.
16. It fails.
Oh.
I'm gonna try again.
Ooh.
Okay. Trying again in the same day with a ritual, you're gonna roll disadvantage.
That's fine. I'm still gonna try one more time.
Okay.
Not like I don't have time. And I failed. 11.
Oh no.
Nope.
Okay.
You currently don't seem to be able to identify it.
Alright, so now that I'm gonna wait until everyone is asleep. I don't want them to see me do this. And I'm gonna pull Titan's Bane out and try and do the same for it.
Okay. You go to cast Identify on Spain. Let me bring. Roll me a d20 plus Arcana.
That's a 19, a little better.
19. You do manage to succeed in this one. Where is my mental?
I'm more looking for like history of it because I do know what it does.
Okay, so Identify doesn't give you that.
Okay.
You will be looking for a spell called Legend.
Spell called what?
Legend Lore for that one. You do, however, learn some different things about Titan's Bane. You learn that Titan's Bane is actually a legendary item. It is not very rare as you believe it is. However, you learn that it is currently in a condensed version of itself. It is not reached its potential. And there is something stopping it, or requirements to be met that you do not understand to unlock its full ability.
Okay, I think I got it all down.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to do on this night?
I'm just having a look through my equipment here and see if there's anything else I want to look at.
I'd like to sleep on top of Duroc, by the way. Like, because I have no idea how long it's going to be around for, so I'm just going to sleep on top of Duroc.
Brings your meditation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Something I've had in my bag for a long time. A skull medallion.
The skull medallion. Where did we get that
Mhm.
from? Which one was that?
Bright red gems for eyes. It was on the necklace of evenly spread prayer beads. My goodness.
You guys got that in the Drow fortress, didn't
Thanks.
you?
Yeah, I think so. That sounds familiar.
Let me find it. After an hour, Marle, you're woken up as you plummet to the
Fuck.
floor.
Okay, Duroc's gone. I'm going back to sleep now.
Bye.
Where are you? Sorry, you have to bear with me.
That's okay. It's been a while.
Yeah, I almost forgot you had this. I must have missed you. Yeah, you have had this for a while.
It's been 84 years.
I'm not gonna drop it into the ocean at the end. Sorry.
Awesome. You do learn what this is. This is a phylactery.
Uh-huh.
This is a phylactery.
Is that an old way to remove poop out of your butt?
Sounds very flattering.
Make me a religion check.
Not bad, not bad. 18?
You remember reading some of the books that you would every now and again get from the rare traders that your people would allow in to the woods. Some of the teachings that you'd learn, you're not quite sure where from. You've heard of phylacteries. When a powerful lich dies, it is immediately returned to its phylactery and is reborn again an unknown time later. You're currently holding what is essentially a Horcrux for a lich.
A lich?
A lich. A master of necromancy, being of great evil.
So
usually come about when an archmage loses their way.
Okay. Yeah. I don't think there's anything else, but can I just message you outside of outside of the campaign if I see one other thing that I could have done?
Yep.
Okay. Because they're probably even older.
I don't think so. I don't think they're. But yes, you can if you find something else. We'll bring it up.
All right. Does the dog bark at all?
Nope, not for the rest of the night. The morning comes. It's a new day. If you wish to try another ritual in the new day, for the ring, you may.
Sure.
I'll give you. You get 2 a day. The second one's always at disadvantage.
Okay. I'll do both then.
Okay, roll the first one first.
Take a long rest.
Nope.
You guys, yeah, you do succeed a long rest, guys.
Except me.
You will achieve your long rest. Yes, it's the new
Okay.
day. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fail.
And the disadvantage.
11. And come on. 15.
No.
And a
This is
19.
powerful. This is powerful magic.
It was divination, wasn't it?
Some kind of divination, yeah.
That's the ring, yeah.
It's the ring.
Wow. That's cool.
I'm just gonna be like in awe for most of the day as I'm thinking about what that discovery of Titan's Bane means to me.
Okay. You guys get ready to travel for day 5. You know that your sisters are leaving in 2 days. And you believe, without getting lost, you could be a day away. So, Feng, another survival check if you're pulling the sled.
With advantage,
Okay.
I'll assist you.
With advantage, as Praxis is going to assist you.
Okay. It got one better. 8.
Day 5 goes by and you remain lost in the woods. Do you push through the night or do you stay for day 6?
Push, motherfucker.
Push.
Okay, make another survival check. This
Can
time
I
it would be
lead this
disadvantage.
time? Can I try to lead from the back?
If you're gonna, not from the back, you can't.
Oh, okay.
No, you'd have to get off the sled, which
Okay.
means it would
I
slow
mean,
you down.
Alright.
I rolled quite good.
But it'd be a flat roll, because I'd still be assisting you.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead then, Feng. What'd you get?
20.
Pushing through the night, you do eventually, at the dawn of day 6, break through the tree line and find your sisters on watch, but rousing, cooking some kind of meat at the camp that they have made. Seems a bit more built up now. They've erected a small shelter, and they seem to have carved large chunks out of this dragon. The head has been removed and is being attached to chains that they are mounting to the back of the mouth. They look back across to you. Oh, you arrived. I'm getting ready to leave, little brother.
Little.
Your older sister nudges you. What's this? Turning into a pack beast now.
Something like that.
My invention was really good.
It looks sturdy. It'll do well in our camp.
Well, I'll tell you what, we can take it with us, and then if we're not travelling through the snow no more, you can have it.
What if I just make
Brilliant.
another one? I could make one.
Do you reckon you could duplicate that one, as I point to the one that I made?
Fuck it, let's try. I'm gonna get my drum out, and I'm gonna do a little beat that's like bum ba da bum 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 ba da bum 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 bum, and attempt to perfectly duplicate the sled.
Okay.
I don't remember the size requirements.
Yeah, no, it's fine. You can make something now that you're above level 6 at large size, which is in big and of gold, but no more than 20 times which is you bump, and note by note, you do perfectly replicate the sled.
There we go.
Not for not, piece by piece.
So now you have your own sled. Isn't that wonderful?
You guys now have 2 sleds. One that Feng can pull. You have returned to the 3 sisters. What you do? As they welcome you.
Share that gold out now? It's getting heavy to carry.
Oh yeah. We found a
Yeah,
load of gold, load of gems.
Logo runs up and immediately is like, oh, any eggs? Eggs?
Eggs. Oh,
Yeah,
dragon
dragon
eggs. No.
No.
We didn't see any dragon eggs.
Danny.
Drat. One day I'll find us some dragon.
I feel like you should probably start with a smaller pet. Like a wolf.
I'm gonna get one.
Like a wolf. Get a wolf. What about that?
I will be given a creature when I choose my path in the tribe, which I now will be able to do.
And you want to choose a dragon.
It would have been really cool.
That is very, very
That is
cool. I totally
wildly
understand that.
affects-
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the kid's name again? Logu.
Logo.
No.
Logu the Dragon
gonna
Tamer. Has a nice ring to it.
That's
I'm
what I
gonna
thought.
spend this. Sorry.
Yeah, go for it, Galadesis. What are you
I'm gonna spend this time divvying up the gold.
Okay.
So,
gonna do? How much
Have
does
the
everyone
numbers.
get?
214 copper,
Okay.
1,142 silver,
Oh, hang on.
2,000 gold, and 27 platinum, and we'll have to wait to sell the jewels.
We should probably keep some of those diamonds. They're probably going to be very valuable and very helpful if people can do that whole diamond stuffs. How much silver?
I have a spell that would use diamonds really well.
Then keep hold of them. What was the silver?
Silver was 1,142.
And the copper.
214.
We found platinum as well, right?
Yeah.
Yep, and that was 27 each.
Can you write that down in Discord, if that's okay? Because
Yeah, I'll take a photo of it.
Cool. I missed all of it, and don't want you to repeat yourself. So.
There's gonna be a little bit left over of some as well.
You can divvy that up as you see.
So
Keep it.
I'll figure out what's left over. And
Keep the leftovers. You've given us enough money.
as you guys settle at the camp for day 6. Galad, you may attempt again.
okay.
Are any of you proficient in Arcana?
Me.
I'm half
this-
proficient.
This is a personal roll. No, this is a personal roll. No. Inspiration would do it.
Inspiration
Well,
would do
it's
it.
not gonna matter.
Because it is a skill check. What'd you get?
I got an at 20 that time.
A
Ah.
natural 20.
Still
Okay.
take the inspiration just in case.
Very happy to
So,
sit here and play a song.
+5 and +3, 20.
They've already made it. +5, +3, 28. You do manage to work out what this is. It only has 1 charge left. The other 2 used at some point in its life. Feng is currently wearing a ring of wishes.
Oh shit.
Have you told Feng this?
Oh no! Don't
Yeah.
tell Feng. Oh god. He's gonna wish for so much fish.
Then we don't have
Wish
to
to
buy
be
fish
normal.
for a while.
Wish to be back to you again. You said this out loud. Practice putting words in your head. He's gonna try and make you be you.
You can wish for literally
That's
anything
correct.
on Earth.
Yeah.
Like
I can wish for
anything.
anything.
Like, think outside of your wildest dreams kind of wish. Like, if Logu had this ring, he might wish for a dragon companion that will love him for all eternity.
But
Something like that.
The last time you went nuts, you nearly killed your family. You nearly killed me. You nearly killed Marle. You nearly killed Galad. If anything, you should be wishing for that hunger to be gone, or you could wish for the strongest axe in the world. It's entirely up to you in the end. I'm not going to try and remove that ring off your finger.
You do hear Kiri speak up as this is being said. That he can wish for anything. Look, it seems you might want to think about that one, brother. The shamans of the tribe might be able to help you with your current predicament.
Oh, okay.
But
Save it.
it would be a quick way of getting it fixed.
Okay.
Save it, Feng.
Okay.
You have to be very careful about how you word things, so it's best not to, you know, speak your mind as you make the wish. I read a book once where someone turned into a newt because of a spell like this.
I don't want to turn into a newt.
Exactly, you don't want to turn into a newt.
Logan speaks
that's
up. Did they get better?
No, they stayed a newt forever. It was really bad. It's like eternal polymorph or something.
I'd call it Elliot.
Just slash ban.
Has Galad told us everything that she got, like that we found?
Yeah, except Titan's Bane.
Okay,
I wouldn't have told you the history on that one.
still kind of cool. I like the sound of the book. Sounds interesting.
You said that the book gives the +2 to charisma, right?
Yes.
I am not charismatic. That is the one
Nope.
thing that I am terrible at.
But there is 2 people in your party that would benefit from it quite severely. Conveniently,
But I'm
the
also
bard
the smart one.
and the bard and the warlock would both benefit from that.
Do you think
But I'm also
several people could read it?
I don't see why not. I'll
What
let,
happens if you
I'll
read
let
it at the
who
same
needs-
time?
What if we read it at the same time?
No. We're not trying magic like that. I'll let who needs it read it first, and then I'll try and read it again, and if it works for me, then we'll give it to the third person. If it doesn't work for me, oh well, no pain, no loss.
I could do with it. It would help me severely.
You
But
two are gonna
also-
have to decide who gets it, though. I'm not having any part of this.
Well, I'm not doing a strength-based competition this time, that's for sure.
You'd have lost before anyway.
I could have
Come on.
sort of. I was strong. Now I can barely
Take it,
hold my
Marley.
sword.
You would probably benefit from it more. It would be of use to me, but would definitely be of use to you.
Yeah.
Tell you what,
What's best for the party, then?
well, Marley's always been the more charismatic one, and I could. It'd help. But I'm not gonna try and take this from you. So.
I kind of hope that more than one person can read it, because that would be very, very helpful. And, like, surely more than one person can read it, because otherwise it would have disappeared. Because a tome like that improves, you know, that kind of magic isn't going to just disappear. Because it would have disappeared by now. Because somebody would have read it. Like, who wouldn't read that book?
True.
Someone who died before they had a chance to finish it.
That's true.
Okay. Marley it is. We're gonna have to wait a while to read it. It has to be read. What did that say? 48 hours over a period of 6 days or fewer. So we still have a little problem in the town. Probably not going to be settled down to relax for a bit. I'll just hold on to it for now.
I almost forgot about everything that was going on in the town.
Yeah.
Frick.
This is what I mean why I should increase my charisma. And also create duct tape for Marley's mouth. I mean, what?
You can't silence me. I'll teach Darok to speak.
Have Jodie eat the rock.
I wonder.
No.
So are we heading back to town now? Well, there's still 14 days left until. Oh, sorry, no. 11 days left until we have to be there back.
Well, we've kind of won, haven't we? Like,
Well, I don't think anyone else is going to have hunted the dragon.
exactly.
I think the earlier we go back, the less chance we've got of encountering other groups potentially trying to take our kill.
True.
We get this to the guild and we secure what we have slain, the better.
I would like to see anyone try. As you watch Marpu, the middle, just a sort of great axe on their back, just fold arms, grin.
Listen, we're strong. Some of those groups had many people.
And we've got 7. And a mammoth. And we killed a fucking dragon.
Yeah, we did.
I just want to put my hand up real quick and just express that I am significantly not as strong as I was a couple of days ago.
It's just fatigue. You'd get over it.
I don't think it's fatigue. Look, I pull my sword out and I'm just like, you know, when a child holds a sword. And like, it's a bit too heavy. Like, I can still swing it. Like, it's all good. It's just...
They look at each other. Definitely fatigue. Normally goes in a few days. You'll be fine. And they reach out and they just pet you on the head.
I appreciate the head pats, but it's been like 11 days. I don't know how many days it's been. It's been it's more than 6. Okay.
We're on day 6.
Yeah.
You're on day 6.
Okay.
Since you left the camp, so 3 days to get here. So you're technically on day 9 of the competition.
Okay.
You have 5 more days.
Let's head back, guys.
Let's head back then.
Head back to the town of the most boring people in the world.
It took us like 3-4 days to get here anyways, right?
I'm so scared for what's gonna happen there.
Well, whatever happens, happens.
Okay.
What are we gonna do when we get there, by the way? Like, because... I mean... We, like, unless we start changing the law, we can't really get them off the crime, can we?
I'm no lawyer.
Yeah, I mean, I can, yeah, like.
We can find out how much their bail is. I mean,
That's
did we
true.
not just get a huge haul?
But like, does bail even work like that? Does that just get them off the crime? Or does it just let them out?
They won't serve penalty,
Yeah.
Question for you, Pete. When I summon the sword, is the sword water, or is it like dripping water?
The blade itself, it's just slightly dripping. Yeah.
Okay, so it's still the long sword. It's just dripping water.
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say, do I get the feeling that if I decided to do the ritual to not make it my pact weapon, it would turn back into its original form?
You haven't tried.
Fuck it. Man, that Vorpal Great Axe is so tempting, you have no idea. That's 47 hit points, though.
It's a battle axe, but yes.
Oh, Battle Axe, yeah, not Great Axe, sorry, Battle Axe.
What? It would leave you with 37 hit points.
47. Which, to be honest, when we leveled up, I was only like 6 above that, so... Oh, man.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I legit think I could take that axe and still be at the most amount of hit points.
If I took that axe, I would actually be able to stay in combat quicker. Plus, you don't need it. You got them big ass claws now. I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna do it, but I have an idea. I can attune to magical weapons and make them my pact weapon, and they don't lose any properties. Which means I would have that axe at all times. I've got an idea. Anyway, I get the group moving. I'm going to strap up one of the sleds to the back of the mammoth and then harness Feng in.
Okay. You guys begin making your way home. How long?
Took us 3 days in real bad weather.
Okay, you guys begin heading your way back, led by the three sisters. About 3 hours into the journey, the sled that Marle created dissipates into dust.
I forgot that happened.
Feng, it suddenly becomes so much easier to pull.
right.
It takes you a while as well with your intelligence. It takes you a while to realise you're looking back.
I am
Number
so
one,
strong.
there's no ropes anymore around you, and you look back and the sled's just gone.
So I can create the thing, but it disappears after a while. I forgot to tell you guys that.
You guys begin heading back, using the mammoth and walking for most of it. You are slower than you were getting here because you're no longer mounted. But the days begin to go by rather relatively uneventfully. It seems that the size of your group, especially with the mammoth in tow, is deteriorating the smaller predators. The days tick by. 10th day of the competition, 11th, 12th. On the 13th day, with 1 day remaining, you once again see the walls of the town ahead of you. The dreary, drab stone of Holgrist. But it's slightly different, especially as you begin getting closer and closer. The mammoth is left nearby, and the three sisters begin dragging the head of this dragon.
I'll help.
You reach across, you assist, the four of you pulling your trophy. You see as small groups of people begin to step outside of their houses. The guards, mouths agape. And the small entry square that houses the rusty boat begins to fill with onlookers and spectators. Groups of hunters have already returned. You see trophies of bears. You see trophies of trolls. You see the head of a wyvern.
Oh.
And you see the head of a fire giant.
Ooh.
Next to Marius and Riga.
Oh, of course they did.
And they're in conversation. Marius is, and clearly he's already got a crowd around him. He's talking and he's boasting, and Riga looks across to you, uses two of her forearms to just nudge Marius. He turns around, what? Oh, bollocks.
I'm gonna look at both of them and just like finger guns at them. Pow, pow, pow.
Like, oh, I will say, before we get into town, Paraxia's got long sleeves on and puts a pair of gloves on.
Okay. And as the chains drop to the floor with a heavy on the cobblestone, the area erupts into applause. In the middle of town, unbeknownst to our party, however, let me just make sure I get this right. Theodore, the Grave Master, finishes burying another grave.
No shit.
Oh man.
Patting the dirt, closing his eyes and whispering a prayer. Another victim to the Midnight Moon.
Oh,
Something else for the party, the Soul Searchers, to discover in the days ahead. And that is where we'll end tonight's session.
Boop,
A good
boop,
checkpoint.
boop, boop. Good checkpoint.
Yeah, good checkpoint.
Well done, guys. Well done.
Oh, man. All of that because Feng wouldn't check some rope.
But imagine, you know, having your character become disabled and then having it cured in one session.
Yes,
Out
true.
of-
Like, when
out
does that
of all the
happen?
people, out of all the people for that to have been fine, yeah, it happened to the right one. For unknown reasons, even to them.
So was that the
Well,
rings doing, or was that the
I
Outside-
sorry, I also need you to roll another D100.
Oh,
Yeah, I was gonna say, didn't we forget
It's been
something?
several days.
How's
It's
your
been several
skin
days,
looking?
So for this current day,
moist?
50,
sticky?
53.
53. Let's check this. 53. You're fine.
Oh.
Nothing. You're back to normal Gala for this day.
Sweet.
Nice.
But there you go, guys. We managed to gather some rather gorgeous loot.
Yeah.
Some extra bits you rolled for, and some bits there was always a chance you would find. You can thank Paraxia for having the investigation roll high enough, and then Feng for being lucky enough to find it on the chart.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
So
Because
I can tell
that
you
one.
that there were some items that you guys might have been able to find with your investigation checks, and they were added to a chart of things. There was a rather large list of stuff you could have found, and you found two of the by far coolest items. Arguably, the 9 Lives Steer is the third that you could have found there.
Nice.
That was some good luck, good rolling.
You'll have to make that one for me so I can equip
I
my
will.
tunes.
I will. Yeah.
The wish thing's gonna be so hard.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Also,
Oh yeah. I will be listening out for any time Feng says, even without meaning it, "Oh, I wish I could."
Oh no.
I will
Oh
warn you now.
no.
I will warn you now. I will be listening out for that.
We're gonna have like a truck of fish at
I'm-
some point, aren't we?
I'm so glad Feng was the one that got that ring.
I could literally wish to have my soul back.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could all wish for something. You've all got things you would like to wish for.
Why
But
did
you also
two of
only
you
have
have to-
one wish.
Yeah, shit.
And you can't wish for wishes, right?
You could try.
I mean, you could probably wish for another wish, but that would use up the wish and make
Yeah.
one more, you know?
I mean, I'd have a cool idea with the ring, but that's
You
just wish for all the charges to be back in it.
That's interesting.
Mm.
Yeah, that's just
Yeah.
something I was gonna ask, is if it could be recharged, if I found that out or not.
You wouldn't know. You know what it does. You wouldn't know how to add more.
Mm. Interesting.
Ring to find out.
Interesting.
Was the Vorpal weapon the second on that tier? Or the
Yeah,
bow?
the Vorpal weapon's just cool. It
Yeah.
simply has the outright ability.
Yeah, it's just
Um,
decapitate someone.
I'm almost running out of notebook from all this D&D.
I've just put the Vorpal longsword in my inventory and just renamed it Vorpal Grey Axe because it's the same stat block.
Yeah, Vorpal Battle Axe.
Battle Axe. Let me change it.
You're all right. Yeah, you're right. Add that to your inventory. That is fine. That because they are the exact same.
Yeah.
Dice roll.
Hence why I was considering it.
Yeah.
Battle Axe, yeah? Alright, good.
Because it's D8, D10.
And I've got
Slashing.
no minus 30 HP unless I fix it.
Interesting.
Mm.
God. Fuck.
I hope you guys all enjoyed that as much as I
Very
have.
much.
Also, we all kind of just glossed over the phylactery.
Yep.
Yeah, what the fuck is a phylactery?
It is a lich's soul storage. To put it into perspective,
Yeah.
when Glad went,
It's-
it is a skull with ruby eyes. I was like, she's holding a phylactery straight away. I was like, oh no, oh, and then yeah, it's a fucking
Except that you were,
So
you
we
were
need to
asleep when I
do
did
it.
that one.
That's a potential big fight.
And I almost sold it for like 150 gold at one point.
You'd have killed everyone in that village you'd have sold it to. You'd have turned the village into zombies.
God, that would have been an awkward conversation.
Yeah, if the easiest way to think about it is, actually it's a Horcrux for a very powerful lich.
Okay.
Also,
like
you
I
could
said,
just,
though, you guys don't know that. That's not what I'm sharing.
yeah, you could just destroy it and kill that lich though. So,
huh?
If then, but and then there's also the benefit of obviously that character. There's also the chance that the lich isn't dead. We don't know that. But yeah, as soon as you went skull with ruby eyes on, I was like, oh no, oh no,
oh no, oh no,
started sweating.
no,
I was like,
no.
oh god. But that's just because if the lich's soul is in there, that is 1d100 roll away from just being an encounter that we have to sort out, and probably a death. Just death, all of us.
I mean, if I so much as look at a sword in the wrong way, I'm dead.
Yeah.
Unless I have to rock.
Welcome to my world.
Okay, guys. So,
Take care,
for the rest of us, that's goodbye. We're gonna
Yes.
pass back over to Pixie
Yeah.
and bid you all a good night.
Have a good night, guys.
Be back in 2
Good
weeks.
night, guys.
Back in 2 weeks.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Good night,
Okie dokie.
everyone.
Good night.
We're back.
Mwah.
Wow. Okay. Smooth thing. Nice. That was smooth. My god. Okay. I've got to find a raid target. But anyone who is still watching, I really appreciate you for sticking around. You're all really, really wonderful. Words. I haven't actually released this week's schedule yet because I really am not an organized person. Tomorrow I'm supposed to be doing a little bit of just chatting, a little bit of Eastwood. Wednesday is my fight night, for those of you who are new here. And then I'm going to be streaming on Saturday. We're doing Pokemon Diamond. And I need to find a replacement for Half-Life 2. Because we completed Half-Life 2 yesterday, which is really, really cool. But obviously I need to find a replacement. So, essentially, what you need to do, if you want to be updated on things, is follow my socials or join the Discord. Because the Discord's open now, if anybody wants in on the Discord. Love to you, Pete. Thank you for a cool session. This was wonderful. I really do need to find a fucking raid target, though. Brrr! We could go say hi to Salix. That would be fun. I think you'd enjoy Child of Light if you're looking for a new game. Okay. You're in the Discord, right? Pop it in suggestion box. Or Tori. I haven't seen Tori in a while. Let's go say hi to Tori. Okay, we're gonna go raid my friend Tori Yamai. Because she's wonderful. Have I even spelt her name right? Yeah, I think so. She's currently playing Stardew Valley. I have a feeling she is really, really far through. Okay, so if you're not a sub, the third raid message is good for you. Just basically go in and say hi. Tori's lovely. Okay, right, I need to go because I'm starting to lose the ability to use words. But everyone who followed today, you're absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Pixie Party. You are now part of a cult. I hope that's okay. Not that you have a choice. Well, I guess you do. But, you know, I'm going to shut up. Alright. I will see you all tomorrow. I usually go live at 6:30 British time. I don't know what that is in other times, so... Okay, right. I love you guys. I will see you all tomorrow. Good night. You've all been really, really wonderful.